on, let him through!
For the safety of others, I cannot let your brother through.
Can't you make an exception? Aren't you my friend?
When you pushed him back like that, it wasn't like you.
Damn right it wasn't. And don't you think that I haven't thought about our last meeting every day since then. You are my best friend. Sorry, G, but I'm gonna blow this place up. I'm gonna blow it sky high.
What the hell brought this on?
What brought this on? Everything. That's what. We're finished anyways.
Even if a cure is found, it's too late.
I used to look at him like a brother once.
God, you too. You never let anyone get too close to you.
Feels like another life. I knew it would come down to this.
Well then, let's kick some ass.
There's no structure for everyone anywhere. Everything just stopped.
Hello everyone, I am Zazubaar, and welcome to this, the 15th episode of the Sons of Serizawa podcast, episode 15, our quinceañera, if you will. We're not going to celebrate it at all, but I just thought I'd point that out.
Estas son las mañanitas que... No, I won't do that.
That joke was exact.
See what you did, Bill. He went native again. Stop
I'm
it.
sorry, he keeps speaking in his devilish native tongues. Joining me this week, once again, we don't have the full crew, which sucks. I have no idea when we're going to get the full crew back. Hopefully next time. But we haven't had the full crew in a while, so I'm not terribly pleased about that. But whatever. We knew when we started this show that we weren't going to have everybody every week just because of the size of the crew, and we all have very conflicting schedules and everything. But joining me this week, we have a return of a trio that seems to keep popping up in SOS whenever we don't have the full crew. And that being Super DM64, otherwise known as Dylan McCandless.
Aloha.
And the tosser of devilish native words, Andres Perez.
Rocket punch, mofos!
You used that twice in a row, bro. You gotta come up with something new.
I used to come up with something every time, but here I'm actually going to make this like my full-on catchphrase. After all, if both Adam and David can get away with their catchphrases, why can't I?
See,
all right, fine. Can I have my own catchphrase?
In his continuing mission to become more like us, Andres has now taken on our Caucasian laziness.
All right, fine. I'm gonna have my own catchphrase now.
I thought it was hello, everyone.
No, I have a new one.
Yeah, you at least have the signature clap.
All right, guys. Here's my new catchphrase. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Zazubaar, and welcome to this week's episode of the Sons of Serizawa podcast. God damn, does Liam Neeson have a giant cock?
No.
I'm gonna start. No, fuck you guys. I'm gonna start the show with that every week.
And so watch the viewership drop.
It's your show.
If they can handle Godzilla fleshlights, they can handle Liam Neeson's giant penis.
This sort of thing usually happens like a little ways into the episode. You know, we work them up to it. You're just gonna hit them with it, you know, right off. It's just like they start the video.
Slap him in the face with it, dude.
Imagine if your personal Bill. Imagine if your personal friends and family were to watch your show out of curiosity, and they're like, "Oh, nope, not gonna watch it."
Oh, are you crazy? They know my sense of humor. They're like, this is nothing.
See, the audience likes a little foreplay. You can't just hit them with it right at the beginning. You know?
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. You know what? We'll jack them off a little bit before we get hardcore.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
You can't just
all
put
right,
it right in
Dylan,
their face, is what I'm saying. You know.
You're right. I'm sorry, Dylan. I'm sorry. You show me the errors of my ways. David is not here since we have the usual trio right now. But David is probably going to pop up at some point, hopefully within the next half hour. That's what he told me when he texted me. So hopefully he'll pop up at some point later in the show. But we're going to try and get some conversation going before he gets here because it's already really late and we already had like a half-hour discussion before we started recording. So David should pop up later on. But before we get to that, we were talking about anime before we started recording. We're talking about a specific anime that you guys are a fan of that I haven't watched yet but do want to, Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah, it's so. I was talking to Dylan about this. It's so crazy to think how quickly this show's popularity has risen to the point.
I just heard about it a couple months ago.
The manga has been popular in Japan for a number of years now, but the show just started last year, and it's on Netflix. You know,
how long has the manga been around again? I didn't hear you.
I just said it was a number of years. I need to Google it to see what.
Oh, it's been a while.
Right. But the anime has already come and gone. Oh no, wait, no. Its first season, its first 25 episodes have been completed. According to what Dylan tells me, the show is still going to have a second season.
From what I've read,
is the manga ongoing or is it like a set run?
It's still ongoing right now.
Oh, okay, there you go.
It started in September 9th, 2009.
Oh, okay, so it's 5 years old.
And as of December 9th of last year, it has 12 volumes.
That's not gigantic in terms of anime, in terms of manga. Excuse me.
No,
well,
I guess for one that's been around for like only 5 years, that's pretty impressive.
I mean, it's not like Dragon Ball Z where there's like a ridiculous like 50 volume or whatever.
To give you an exact number, because I have them on my shelf and I can look at them, Dragon Ball Z has 26, not counting Dragon Ball, which is an additional 16. That's nothing on Naruto, by the way.
Dylan, did they adapt GT into mangas, or did they just stop at Z?
GT has never been a manga. GT was created for TV.
No, I know it was created for TV, but did they ever adapt it? Is my question.
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Because no one would have bought it.
Nobody would have bothered. Nobody wanted to spend the time to adapt GT into a manga. And you know what's really telling about how GT was made? How short the story arcs are.
Mm.
The Baby Saga is only like 12 episodes.
Really?
Yeah,
which is nothing.
I would actually say that's
compared to like the 50-episode Frieza Saga.
Well, I would say that's actually a good thing because at least it gets to the point.
Yeah, but more than that, like they're not doing much in terms of the story. So
right, it's just like new guy shows up, they fight new guy, end of story, new transformation.
The problem with that thinking though is that the Frieza Saga is not that long in the manga. You got to realize that the manga is very much more fast paced than the show. Therefore, GT probably could be adapted. It's just a matter of
almost word for word.
It's just a matter of nobody likes it, so who's gonna?
Well, I think that was the big thing. Well, also the fucking creator hates it, so that's another major reason why it didn't happen.
The creator.
Yeah, the creator hates it. What's his name? Fucking
Akira Toriyama.
Akira Toriyama. That's it. I get my Akiras mixed up when it comes to talking about Japanese fiction writers. Yeah, exactly. Akira Takarada, Akira Fukube, Akira Kurosawa, it's too much.
The movie Akira.
Yeah, I was going to say that. It's fucking crazy.
God, I hope
Akira Kubo, it's like, fuck. Calm down, guys, with the Akiras.
How awesome would
or Akira, as you can also call him.
How awesome would it be to meet Akira Toriyama?
Yeah, I'd love to meet Akira Toriyama. How old? He's not that old, is he?
I would begin telling him how much I love his shit, and he would not understand a word I say because he's Japanese. It would be really awkward. His bodyguards would escort me away.
His bodyguards? You mean his translator? I don't know if Akira Toriyama is running around with bodyguards. I don't even know what he looks like.
Dude, the dude's famous. He's got like a team of ninja assassins just like with him all the time.
All dressed in orange geese.
He's being guarded by the Ninja Turtles.
There's one next to him with a scouter, and when he sees a fan approaching, he's like, "Quick, what's his geek level?" And they scan, and they're like, "It's over 9,000."
No, don't say it, don't say it. Hang on. We don't need that anymore. We've got the power of technology.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!
See, we don't need your crappy rendition anymore. We have a soundboard now.
And all it took was 15 episodes.
The problem being that I changed the words, and that did not, therefore it did not make as much sense. However...
All right, fair enough.
If only that soundbite only had the "It's over 9,000" quote, it would have been perfect, seamless. God, we're unprofessional.
Yeah. Right, I know, right? We can't even get our fucking memes right.
It's a good thing my captions aren't here right now, because they would just be raking us over the coals.
Right, your captions are so aggressive.
They are.
Where'd you find them?
Where did I find them?
Where'd you find your captions? Did you find them in a dumpster outside of a Home Depot?
Yes, that is the secret origin of my captions.
Because that's where I found my captions.
And I was like, hey, you captions.
But my captions have names.
I was like, you guys want to come home with me and be my captions? And they were like, we'd love to. And then, Anyway, because captions are alive, ladies and gentlemen.
They're alive and they are angry.
And they are self-aware.
They are self-aware. I can never say self-aware again ever the same way again.
Yeah, you can't just say self-aware. It's self-aware.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you ever run into anyone who's named John Connor or just simply Connor,
then I would be forced to terminate them.
I look for Connor. Are you John Connor?
Yeah, I would.
You John Connor.
I would feel the need to terminate them.
You have been targeted for termination.
Thank God I don't have.
Come with me if you want to live.
Thank God I don't have that with other movies where people.
I wish I was in the army just so I could say that, just for that one moment, and it would be so inappropriate because it'd be like, we're about to die. We're in the middle of war.
It's a good thing that I don't have that same reaction to other movies where people with specific names are hunted down and killed. Because if so, Bill would be in trouble.
Why?
Because of Kill Bill.
Oh, right. Okay. We all know my feelings on Kill Bill.
I'm going to feel the urge to watch that movie in the plane just because of the scene where Uma Thurman's on the plane.
Oh, really?
I'm also going to feel the urge to watch the movie Airplane when I'm on the plane, but that's another story.
That and when we're in the car and I'm driving and you're just going to pump up the fucking soundtrack and make me feel bad about myself.
I should.
With horrible childhood memories.
Horrible. The soundtrack is really good, though. Oh, my God.
Fucking credit Kill Bill in my presence.
Attack on Titan.
Right, yeah, thanks, Andre.
Oh, yeah.
See, Andres now knows that I'm lost. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Bill, Andres has informed me, which rocked my world, man, because I've only known about this show for like 2 days now, that they're planning a live-action movie.
For Attack on Titan?
Yeah, in fact, they already did a car commercial for Subaru.
I saw that. That was amazing. I didn't know that's what it was for. I didn't know it was from Attack on Titan, though, until recently. I thought that it was just kaiju. Speaking of Attack on Titan,
technically they are kaijus.
No, I know, but my point was I thought they were just generic kaijus. I didn't think they were from anything.
Okay.
Yes, Andres, technically they are kaijus, which means they're in my wheelhouse.
Right, fucking Dylan is... Well, Dylan, would you do each one specifically? Because if so, you've got a lot to cover.
No, I'm not going to be... Because the majority of them are just like humans with pot bellies. I'm not going to...
Ooh, what about the Pacific Rim kaiju? You're fucked in that wheelhouse, dude. You've got a lot to cover there.
Yeah, and I've gotten requests for them now, so that's a problem.
I've already made my request for another anime kaiju.
You have, but I'd have to do research and shit for that.
You know which one I want, dude.
Which one do you want, dude?
King Kong in a robot suit.
Of course.
Technically, that...
It will be the shortest episode of Kaiju Spotlight Dylan will ever do.
No, the shortest episode of Kaiju Spotlight would be on Musla, because it would be like, yeah, we made him up. Peace.
No, you're going to do that when we put the comic out for the first issue, just like Musla was. I shouldn't reveal spoilers. So I actually have a complex origin for Musla.
You do.
Which I will share with you guys. Have I told you about my origin for Musla that I came up with based on your original premise?
I think you did. Remind me later.
Okay, I will. I don't know. I want to talk about it on recording because it's going to be.
Yeah, you don't want to share all your ideas out out in the open where people can easily take advantage of that opportunity.
Well, more than that, I want them to read it and be surprised. And there's also
Bill, what you need to do is do what I did, and find a Mexican who you can bore with your ideas in your free time.
Yeah, I have that in you, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You're my Mexican.
Well, I am to the south of you.
That's true. You're my Mexican. No, but the reason why I bring this up now, because they did the car commercial,
right?
And I also heard something from a friend of mine, who I'm sure some of you in the audience have heard of, named Deadpoolzilla.
Nope.
Who's a good friend of mine.
Never heard of him. Who's that?
Are you serious?
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. He's a friend of mine. You've been in a video with him, asshole. A couple of videos, actually.
Really? A couple? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a couple of videos that night, remember?
Never heard of him. Sounds like an asshole.
And I'm just like, yeah, never heard of that guy. And you're like, you've met him, and I'm like, I have.
3 out of 10 would not bang.
I know nothing.
I know nothing.
I know nothing. I know nothing.
So anyway, Deadpoolzilla mentioned.
Deadpoolzilla did a video, which I'm actually want to steal a topic from. Actually, I want to talk about. He did a video on why the fuck has Godzilla not had his own anime yet, which is a sentiment I completely agree with. And one thing he talked about was that he heard a rumor that there was apparently a plan to do a special episode of Attack on Titan that would cross over with Godzilla. Now, he said that this was probably not true, but potentially true. Have you guys heard about this at all?
I have not, and based on what I've seen of the episodes, that being 7 half-hour episodes, it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever just because of the way the universe is set up.
Right. It's like an alternate universe.
Right, that's what he said, was that it would be an alternate continuity.
Right. Oh, yeah, that would make sense, because I think that's what a lot of popular anime shows would do, where they would have, one special episode that takes place out of continuity that's much more comedic or much more fantastical.
Dragon Ball Z!
That's what we need. Comedic Attack on Titan.
Oh, Titan eating people, so silly.
No, wait, with Godzilla, it'll be called...
That giant, terrifying humanoid just ate my mother.
Oh, Mom,
mattress.
You dumb bitch.
No. You see, when they make a crossover with Godzilla, it's going to be called Attack on Space Titanium.
Oh shit!
That's
something we haven't seen in the continuity in any Godzilla thing in fucking 50 years.
And here I thought it was going to be Attack on Titanosaurus.
Oh, fuck! Now I have to one-up you two. Fuck.
You cannot, Bill.
God damn it.
You cannot.
Pull out another Godzilla reference, that'll work.
So anyways, I think there have been 2...
You guys talk for a minute. I need to come up with something.
You know what version of the Godzilla continuity would be perfect to make into an anime? The Final Wars universe. You've got the...
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
It's so anime already.
You had you already had you can make your characters the team of mutants, they have the Atragon or Gotengo, and then just the whole series is just them going from country to country fighting the monster of the week.
That, and I would say 2000 would work well as well, because it's so open. I think the key thing with a Godzilla anime is you can never do one in the Heisei series, just because it's so close in terms of continuity.
Or you can just take elements, you can use the Dark Horse and just take elements of that, like G-Force and the mechas.
I would say, in my own personal opinion, best thing is this G-Grown universe. I think just in terms of being creative, it's always the best bet with Godzilla.
Yeah.
Starting
Go ahead.
You could potentially do one in Heisei continuity, Bill. All you gotta do is set it afterwards, where Godzilla Jr. is now Godzilla, and then you could do a bunch of monsters that were in Showa that never made it into Heisei.
That's true. And let me just say this. As a Godzilla fan who would love to work on the character in some regard, I don't want to do an anime, but I would come in for one episode, and the only purpose I would do it for is to write Gigan's origin. I want to write Gigan's origin so bad, because I have a whole story for it in my mind.
It's the opening to Robot Chicken.
Well, yes, but it's actually kind of that, but it's a lot more complex. And
the scientist is Dr.
I'll just tell you the premise. I'll tell you the premise. Gigan has a specific reason why he hates Godzilla, aside from the fact that he's defeated him in fights.
Because Godzilla killed his parents.
Yes, indeed, and now he wants revenge. No, the premise I have was Gigan hates Godzilla because Godzilla doesn't embrace what he became.
Can you imagine Gigan? He's like, my name is Gigan, you killed my father, prepare to die.
And Godzilla's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Stop saying that. Oh.
No, my idea was that Gigan has always been written as so fucking full of himself in every continuity. I mean, especially if you read Rulers of Earth, he's written that way a lot.
That's how I always wrote him.
Yeah, exactly. And also in the original series, he was always that way. He was always betraying the monster he teamed up with and shit. I mean, there's a scene in Godzilla vs. Gigan where Ghidorah bumps into him and he just starts fighting him. So my idea was Gigan just is so full of himself that he just loves what he is.
He loves being a robot chicken.
He loves being a robot chicken, and the idea is that the reason why is because the race that built him, which is not the M Space Nebula, whatever the fuck they were called, aliens, the cockroaches. It's not them. Apparently, what I want to do is I want to create a race that just builds monsters for planet conquering. That's all they do.
So you want to create the race from Pacific Rim?
No, because they're all mechanized. They don't really delve into genetic modification, because the whole thing is, what we find out is that Gigan, well, the whole point of the story is Gigan finds out what he was before he was Gigan.
Gigan becomes self-aware.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually exactly right. He becomes self-aware.
He re-accesses his memories of the noble life of a free-range chicken, and this fills him with rage.
Well, no, I don't want to spoil.
And then he ends up going on like some long, life-changing march towards salvation or whatever, as he tries to find out who he really is.
He goes
that was kind of my idea.
He goes on like a Native American spirit quest to regain the power of his T-Rex ancestors.
And then, while Gigan marches across the land, Morgan Freeman will be there to narrate his thoughts to the audience.
Gigan just blows the camera up and kills Morgan Freeman. Oh my God, I have been killed by a giant robotic chicken.
Bill,
I'm Morgan Freeman and I'm dead.
Bill, don't kid yourself. You can't kill Morgan Freeman.
He's God.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Even Gigan can't kill Morgan Freeman. That's a meme right there. Gigan versus Morgan Freeman.
Why Morgan Freeman hasn't stepped in the Godzilla continuity and just killed all those kaiju just means that
including Godzilla, where he's like, Godzilla, I'm Morgan Freeman, and I'm God, and you're fucking up this shit. Stop it now. Otherwise, I will have to talk you to death. Godzilla's like, fuck your shit. He fires his atomic blast at him.
No, see, that's not how
Morgan Freeman is fazed by it, and Morgan Freeman's like, I am just going to convince you to kill yourself, because that's what I do. With my soothing, sexy voice.
You remember, Bill? You remember the episode of DFOS where I threw out the idea of walking with kaiju? I just imagine.
Yeah.
I just imagine that gets made, and then Morgan Freeman and Kenneth Branagh have an epic battle to decide who will get to narrate it.
Oh, fuck yeah! I want to see Kenneth Branagh fight Morgan Freeman.
And the winner
with voices.
And the winner is Keith David. No, the winner.
Oh yes.
So I want to see Ron Perlman versus Liam Neeson in a debate, and I also want to see Morgan Freeman fight Kenneth Branagh.
No, you see, at the beginning of the movie, all you'll hear is Ron Perlman going, "Where is my goddamn check?"
but who's Keith David going to fight? He can't fight Roddy Piper again.
He's going to fight himself.
Keith David versus...
I am going to narrate this movie. No, I am going to narrate this movie.
Keith David.
Fair point.
It's Keith David versus the Thing impersonating Keith David.
Versus Mirror Universe Keith David, where he doesn't have a goatee.
Dun!
My
this is
God.
Spawn's territory.
Spawn territory. But I brought that up. I just wanted to bring that up because I really want to see. Now that Deadpoolzilla brought it up, I really want to fucking see a Godzilla anime. I just think it's such a stupid. It's so stupid that it hasn't happened. I just don't understand it.
You could make Burning Godzilla like a Super Saiyan form.
Oh yes, that picture I showed Dylan.
Well, just think about it this way. There's so many different directions you could I mean, obviously the big thing is you could get away with a lot more with those designs in animation than you ever could in the movies. You know what I mean? Right. I mean, you could have Godzilla do whatever the fuck you want.
Can you imagine Can you imagine how awesome the really agile ones like Jet Jaguar and King Caesar or the Gargantuas would be in anime form?
Or like characters that their suits were kind of too bulky for them to move around, like Destroya or Space Godzilla.
Oh yeah,
Biollante.
They could get
Biollante.
They could get down, man. They could get down. I mean,
get down, get down, get down.
And of course, we've all at one point or another mentioned Hedorah.
Obviously Hedorah, or Hedorah as I call him.
Hedorah.
I think the main reason why Toho has yet to produce any sort of anime based off of their biggest property, probably because they're too protective of their property to experiment in the way, like, say, Subaraya Productions has done with Ultraman. I mean, for God's sakes, they made like a couple of cartoon specials or a cartoon series of Ultraman, but had like all the Ultraman characters and monsters as like little kids going to school.
I mean, that's the weird thing is how protective Toho is of Godzilla. I mean, they're so conservative with it, you know what I mean?
It's like, look how popular Godzilla is. Look how popular anime is. You would think that they would, I mean, they're capitalists too, right? You would think that they would put this together in their brain and be like, well, let's do that.
It's weird though. Look at the marketing for 2014. We've barely seen a fucking glimpse of what Godzilla is going to look like in full CG.
And what have we gotten? We've gotten articles that say, hey, there's going to be a comic, and hey, there's going to be a behind-the-scenes book.
Well, recently, like I think this week or the week before, there were like leaked images of like paper plates and napkins, like those birthday party decorations of Godzilla.
Yeah, but that's not what he's going to look like I mean, full on moving in CGI. I mean, you get it, but again, it's glimpses and it's always covered in smoke. You know what I mean?
I just want another trailer. You know, it doesn't have to be all new footage either. I just want something that maybe will.
It's probably.
Wait,
you know,
dude, guys, I just realized the rumor. Remember, there was supposed to be a rumor of a new trailer coming out on the 12th or the 14th.
Yeah, and the website that reported it is now getting hatred from across the Godzilla fandom. GodzillaMovies.com. I mean, they were the big source of Godzilla information, and now this is kind of fucked with their reputation, and now everybody hates them.
It's like, I don't know how to explain it.
I'm indifferent. I mean, see, here's the thing. I've always said that like they're waiting for movies to come out. Like I guarantee the next Godzilla trailer is going to come with 300 Rise of an Empire.
I can't.
Makes sense.
I don't want to see paper plates and napkins. That's barely worth a trickle on the jizz scale.
It's not even worth it. I mean, it's worth a leak. It's not even a trickle. It's a leak.
Just wondering, did any of you saw that video?
It's a single drop.
It's not even a drop. It's a little drizzle. You know, it's an accident.
A few molecules, a few molecules of the liquid, just like slip out.
One sperm cell.
One sperm cell.
I was just wondering, have any of you seen that, like, this video? I think it was somebody posted on Facebook where they just put that image of, like, paper-plate Godzilla and matched it up to, like, the walking animation of Hanna-Barbera Godzilla, and it matched up perfectly.
It does, doesn't it? I don't know. See, that's the problem. We keep seeing, like, look at a fucking Captain America plate from when the Avengers came out. It looks like shit, you know what I mean, compared to the movie. Those designs don't look good in cartoon form. Like, look at any of, like, look at the Christian Bale Batman too. The thing looks like shit when it's drawn.
Or remember the Ninja Turtle kid costume? The
costume for the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, like, you can't rely on these things to be good interpretations of what they're going to look like. And it's not the fault of the fans. The fault is entirely Warner Brothers. And I'm not going to say Legendary anymore because they have no control over it.
It's all Bugs Bunny's fault, man.
It is all Bugs Bunny's fault. Like,
well, the thing is that Warner Brothers recently parted ways with Legendary, so they're probably like, we don't care what they do anymore.
I know, but it's like, you're still gonna make money off this, you fucking idiots.
Look, hop to it.
So put some effort into it.
No, we're not. All that's gonna go to Universal now.
No, but they're gonna make money off this first movie.
Listen.
I know they don't give a fuck about a franchise, but one got we don't even know if this movie is gonna have sequels yet. We have no idea. But they still get box office returns from this movie because they financed it.
Bugs Bunny, if you're listening to this right now,
Oh no, they distributed it. They didn't finance it. That's Legendary's job. They distribute.
This is why Mickey Mouse is kicking your ass right now. Okay, you need to hop to it. You need to take that left turn at Albuquerque, and you need to get it done.
It really makes you wonder what the fuck is going on at Warner Brothers right now. They seem to be fucking everything up.
It literally is.
Yeah, they're screwing up their Justice League movie, screwing up their Man of Steel 2 movie. They did pretty good with the Lego movie.
It's funny because
they are dancing through the halls over how successful that was. They are so fucking lucky.
It's funny,
right? Because
I joke better because it literally feels as if they're being run by Looney Tunes right now.
It does, doesn't it? You know that MetLife commercial with the peanuts?
Yeah.
Like, it should be 5 cents.
Just one.
You can't charge 5 cents for life insurance. No, it should be 5 cents. That's what it seems like right now. They're sitting in that room just like we should charge 5 cents.
Just wondering
to go see Man of Steel 2.
Just wondering.
We should. Go ahead, Andres. I'm sorry.
Have you seen that MetLife commercial that had the Peanuts character, but like every single cartoon for like
He-Man was in it.
Voltron.
No Skeletor, which I was very disappointed over. I was left out of that commercial. I am very angry.
I need life insurance to kill He-Man.
He-Man was in there, and I would have had the opportunity to murder him if only MetLife would have put me in their commercial.
You needed life insurance. You needed life insurance to kill He-Man.
Yes, because killing He-Man is a dangerous affair.
Andres, he needs to recruit the 2 insurance girls from Trigun to be parts of his evil.
Oh my God, yes.
I didn't understand that joke at all.
Trigun.
That's the other anime that me and Andres have gotten into recently.
Right. It's funny, like, Trigun was one of those shows that was on Toonami back in, like, 1998. And, like, all my friends for years talked about that show. And 15 years later, I finally decided to watch it because Dylan recently got into it. And I was like, oh my God, I am so totally in. I have seen the light.
I have a random question.
I had this weird urge recently to like. I think I want to get into some anime.
90s.
Yeah,
anime,
the whole
man.
SOS seems to be doing that now. I have a random question going back to Attack on Titan.
Okay.
Is the version on Netflix subbed or dubbed?
It's subbed.
It's subbed. There's no dub for it yet.
Okay.
Now,
I can live with that.
Trigun, you can actually turn subtitles on and off and do the dub and all that. But yeah, for Attack on Titan, because it's so recent, all we have is the subtitled version.
Right.
So,
like this is the only legal distribution it's gotten so far in America. There's no DVD or anything.
I have a little complaint with it because they put some wordy paragraphs on the screen sometimes, and you blink and you miss information. You're like,
that's the whole problem with subtitles. I know. I know everybody has this like crusade against dubbing, but like it has its place, especially in animation. Animation, I have no problem with it. You know what I mean? Because
unless it's like extremely bad.
No, well, obviously, but you can sub bad too. Watch fucking I watched an American version of King Kong vs. Godzilla that was subbed like shit, and I would much rather watch the American version. There's a bunch of examples of where it's just okay. Another one. I had it and I lost it. Fuck. I watched this movie called Daywatch, which is also on Netflix. We reviewed it on Geeky Gentleman, and the subtitles were shit. It's the major problem when you can't read what the movie is fucking saying.
Andres, while we're on this topic, just out of curiosity, have you been watching Trigun subbed or dubbed?
Dubbed.
Yeah, I watched the first episode subbed, and I was like, "This is getting on my nerves a little bit." Watched the next one dubbed, and it was fine.
I because of what you told me, I didn't even bother with the subs.
The Japanese voices are very irritating in that show, and I don't have that. I don't have that problem with all Japanese shows. Obviously, I don't have that with Attack on Titan. I don't have that with DBZ most of the time.
I have that with DBZ.
Although I definitely prefer dubbed when it comes to DBZ.
I think
because of that.
I think that's just getting used to it, though. Like, there's some Godzilla movies that I prefer watching it dubbed because I'm used to it and I kind of have like the script memorized. For example, GMK, I have access to the subtitle version, but I'm just like, I'd rather watch the dub version because the dubbing isn't that bad. I think it's pretty good for that movie, and also I'm just used to it. You know what I mean? And more than that, it strains my eyes, dude. I'm trying to pay attention to Godzilla ripping Ghidorah's head off, or biting his head and blood coming out. And I'm trying to watch fucking a soldier going like, everybody run.
It's
run, motherfuckers, run. I'm just like, I want to pay attention to Godzilla biting Ghidorah's head.
Because the problem with Trigun specifically, and this is a problem that Attack on Titan does not have, Trigun suffers a lot from that really bizarre Japanese sense of humor. And for some reason, dubbing...
You mean the one where they're like, the toilet has come to life and is attacking the town?
No, the ones where they just say really weird shit in dialogue. But, for some reason, dubbing makes that more acceptable to me for some reason. Again, I think it's just because of the nostalgia, growing up with DBZ. Also, awesome rock theme on that show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that too. Gamera Guardian of the Universe is another one for me. I prefer watching that dub, just again, because I'm used to it.
Gamera anime too.
It's probably like the greatest, well, not the greatest, but the most memorable dubbed line for any Godzilla movie for me personally, only because it was like the second Godzilla movie I ever saw, was the line from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla where he mentions that the fake Godzilla was most likely a cyborg, and he said, I forgot what was the name of the character, but he said...
Oh, yeah, Professor...
he's like, you could call it a Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, I remember that too. Fuck, what was his name? He was played by Akihiko Hirata. Fuck, I don't remember. He had a long... See, here's the thing, I wrote down all the names for Godzilla Palooza, so if you go back and watch my review, I'll probably have it there, but I don't have it on the top of my mind right now.
The one I always remember, just because it makes me cringe so much, is all of the dialogue that the Americans have in 91.
Take that, you dinosaur! You know what's a weird one? In the Japanese version of King Kong vs. Godzilla, I don't know if either of you have seen it, the fucking American voices for those submarine dudes in the beginning are fucking hilarious. Because they dubbed them over in the American version because they were such shitty actors. Because they're clearly not Americans, they're clearly like Russian or something. And their voices...
Hey, comrade, we are out here for USA, yeah?
No, they're doing these weird Southern voices, because that's apparently how all Americans talk. It's like, hey, Captain, we got to hear giant monster coming out of the ice, you know what I mean?
We like them Beach Boy fellers, right?
I need to see it now.
And it's shit, so they had to dub them over, and I prefer the American dubs for that particular instance. My favorite Godzilla dub, though, will always be Godzilla vs. Biollante. That is a masterfully dubbed Godzilla movie, except for one character, and that's Gondo's father, I guess. Azusa is her name, right? I don't remember. Gondo's sister's father, which I guess makes him Gondo's father too, though they never address them in that way. Where he goes, he constantly calls Godzilla Godzilla.
Oh my god, that always annoys me.
And he talks about how eggs are eggs, somebody else is gonna do it. When he's talking about making the anti-nuclear energy bacteria, it's so weird to remember that those are all part of the Gondo family because they're never addressed that way. You know what I mean? Like, I always forget that Gondo and that girl are supposed to be brother and sister.
You know what I've noticed?
You know what I mean?
You know what I've noticed about Japanese dialogue?
What about Japanese dialogue?
Is a tendency to, like, not over-explain things, but explain things multiple times, and also a tendency to, like, state the obvious out loud.
Yeah, they tend to do that a lot.
Like, you'll have a character who will explain something. It's like, I'm saying this, and then the person they're talking to is like, what? So you're saying this? Yes, I am saying this.
Yeah, exactly. It happens a lot.
Or you have a lot of times where the characters are all by themselves, and yet they explain what they're thinking. They're speaking out their mind when they're all by themselves, just so they can explain to the audience what's going on.
Yeah, they do that in Biollante as well, when Dr. Shiragami is like, I have to act quickly, otherwise Erica will die, and he's completely alone.
And then the other thing that I mentioned, stating the obvious, that happens a lot sometimes too, where, like, you'll have a scene where Godzilla, like, shoots another monster in the face with his atomic blast, and the Japanese person will be just like, oh, Godzilla shot him in the face, and I'm like, really?
With that exact description. Oh, Godzilla just shot him in the face.
He just shot him in the face. Oh. Impossible.
That's amazing. Oh my god. It sounds like a Japanese Charlton Heston. Oh!
I think we just started something else.
Oh,
here.
Godzilla!
Godzilla does like a, I don't know, Godzilla does a Kamehameha or something, and they're like, oh, Godzilla's using his Kamehameha attack.
Oh, now, Andres.
Yeah.
Charlton Heston and his Japanese counterpart. Ah, well, Japanese counterpart, we are here in Godzilla Attack Ravaged Tokyo. Ah.
You can't just call him Japanese counterpart. You need to call him Charlton Heston.
My name is Charlton Heston. Oh.
Ah. Good to meet you, Japanese Charlton Heston.
And it's just Charlton Heston.
Ah.
Bill, it's just Charlton Heston with the Japanese makeup that they put on James Bond, and you only live twice.
Yes. Yeah, I love that scene where somebody looks at him weird and he fucking puts his head down and starts speaking Japanese in an obvious Scottish accent. It's like, sayonara.
Sayonara.
By the way, did you know that the penis is mightier?
The penis is mightier. No, it's the penis mightier.
The penis mightier.
I would like to ask you about the penis mightier.
Oh, I would like to ask you about the penis mightier. Oh.
As well as information about the rapist.
What?
The rapist.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about the exact same sketch. Ever notice how the word therapist is spelled the rapist?
Oh, right, okay, I got you, okay. I figured it was another word, but I was like, I don't remember this one. I remember the penis mightier, but...
Of course you remember the penis mightier. How could you...
I always remember things about penises.
How could you forget... Oh, whoa. How could you forget...
Whoa, hang on. Did I just say that out loud?
That's what I'm talking about. We've worked our audience up, and now they're okay with this.
They're good now. They're ready. They're ready to take it in the ass.
Whoa.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I think that takes a couple, like 30, perhaps like half an hour more for us to get to that level.
All right, Andres. In a half hour, you're gonna out loud say to the audience, you are now ready to take it in the butt. Okay? This is your mission. This is your 5-year mission.
To go boldly where no whitewashed Mexican has gone before.
To find new life and...
These are the voyages of the Starship SOS.
To find new life and new civilizations. And then fuck them up the ass.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sign me up for that mission. Sign me up for that mission. Oh my.
I want to be on that manifest.
The science is completely sound.
Captain, we're being boarded from the rear. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
All right, I've just taken control of the Starship asshole.
And then it's at that point where Adam, he
Captain,
just like bursts in. He's like, no! If anyone's gonna lead the Starship, it should be me.
Why does he sound like DeForest Kelly?
Captain,
Damn it, Bill, I'm a filmmaker, not a podcast. No, wait. I don't
By
know.
the way, I just have to say, I can't believe you guys made like had a conversation about the character of Bones without bringing it about Judge Dredd.
What?
Because the actor who played Judge Dredd played
because Andres has never watched classic Star Trek, so his only frame of reference is J.J. Abrams, and so when he thinks Bones, he thinks Judge Dredd.
Doesn't sound like he has throat cancer.
When everybody else first pictures DeForest Kelly. But Andres goes straight to Carl Martin.
Right, because I always grew up as a Star Wars fan, not a Star Trek guy.
So did I.
Until
now I'm more of a Doctor Who guy. So fuck both those things.
Again, there's the whole lasagna thing where like you're given 2 options, but then you go for the third one that no one mentioned.
Lightsaber versus the Starship Enterprise. You know what wins?
A mecha.
The sonic screwdriver, because that can shut down both things just with a wave of a button.
You think Chekhov says the word vagina instead of vagina?
Yeah, I guess he would, right?
Because he says Wessels.
I am looking for vaginas.
Even though Russians do not substitute V's for W.
No, they don't sound like fucking Elmer Fudd. Waspy wawinas.
Captain, we are approaching the enemy vagina.
I have to say, this person's rubbing me the wrong way.
Prepare Prepare the engines for maximum thrust.
And he's talking about the Starship Enterprise.
There's something on the nacelle. Something.
Captain, we don't have any wings on the Starship Enterprise, but there's something.
Which is why I used the word nacelle instead of wing, Bill. See.
Well, you know what, Dylan? I don't know what that is because I'm not a Star Trek
That's
fan.
what the big tubey thing that's attached to the big saucer thing is called.
That thing, yeah. It looks like a giant suppository to me.
Basically. It looks like a
course you would think
Tylenol.
that.
No, it's a suppository. It's going to go up something's ass. We already established that in this show, Star Trek equals ass exploration. So it's a suppository.
Adam is going to be so thrilled when he listens to this episode.
My thoughts exactly.
Actually, he might be. Never mind.
He's going to be so excited, dude.
And he just can't hide it.
He's about to lose control and he thinks he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Haven't we made that joke already?
Off recording, but I can never.
Damn it, Dylan, you're fucking showing. You're revealing the magic.
I can never.
You're ruining our magic
Are
trick.
you sure that was before recording?
Right.
Yeah.
Whenever somebody mentions the phrase "they're so excited," I cannot resist just quoting the song.
Andres,
I'm so excited.
Andres, do you
And I just can't.
transcript our conversations so that you'll know which ones happened before recording and which ones happened after we started?
No, the reason why I remember that is because I had a half hour of audio before we started the show, and I stopped because I was like, I don't want to edit this. So I remember that we said that before I stopped.
Okay.
That's how I remember. It's not some weird like I record every conversation we have just for my own private use. Because that'd be
for him to whack off to later.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I use it for, right? Because that's why I started the SOS, because it's to get off. And one day I'm going to be killing drifters just to feel something.
Having random conversations over the internet arouses him.
Ah!
This is Bill's version of chat roulette.
I don't need the visual. I just need. See, I'm a theater of the mind kind of guy.
He needs the randomness, just not the visuals.
Right, exactly.
I hate to think what's going on in Bill's fantasy right now.
Oh my. Strangely enough, it involves Charlton Heston and one of the Titans from Attack on Titan.
It's just like people who tried to use chat roulette when that thing started. Those poor people.
Right?
They're just cycling.
If you go on those sites now, they're broken. If you go on Omegle now, it's just a broken website because it's just falling out from under its own weight.
They're just like cycling through. It's like, okay, penis. Oh, there's a person. Oh, he's taking out his penis. Penis.
He's just fat, so he couldn't get under the rolls to take it out.
Oh wait, this one's a chick. Nope, it's a female. Penis.
Oh, god damn it! Shit.
It's funny how that's the one thing that grosses out Bill.
No, it doesn't gross me out. I was like, I didn't see that coming.
Of course you did.
I know.
No, we found out what grosses me out. I'll talk about fucked up shit.
Cartoon blood and spiders.
And
no,
cannibalism.
See, I'll talk about. Let me speak. I'll talk about fucked up shit, but whenever there's a visual to go along with it, that's when I get grossed out. Like a Scary Movie 2, there's like a wall of jizz, and I'm just like, ew. But plain jizz, that's totally fine because there's no actual physical plain jizz.
I love that scene so much.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed the first two Scary Movies. After that is when things got bad.
I don't enjoy any of them because I just don't find that shit funny.
I just have faint memories of Scary Movie 3.
No, see, the first one is
Or no, was that 4? No, it was 4.
The first one is more of a...
I saw 4 in theaters, unfortunately.
The first one is more of a legit parody than the others. Like, for the most part, it sticks to, like, the source. Every now and then it goes off on tangents, but it's more of a legit parody. The second one's just got some fun stuff in it. After that is when they got so bad to the point where I was like, I can no longer watch this.
Yeah. David has popped online. David-son.
You guys can't talk like that when he's online. You'll get him excited.
Talking about whacking off on these calls. I've messaged him. He hasn't responded yet.
See, you still have to master your high-pitched Japanese woman voice, though. because those are the two types. There's the deep male Japanese voice, and then there's the high-pitched female Japanese voice.
Right,
Which can sometimes be used for for younger character voices.
or for fully grown Saiyans.
Like Goku, for example, who sounds like a 13-year-old girl, or no matter what age he is.
I just love, like, when I was, the first time I ever listened to Goku's Japanese voice, I was playing Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai on the PSP, and I was like, oh, Japanese voices. I wonder what they sound like. And I just hear Goku going,
Kamikaze!
Hi.
Hey!
David has arrived! Welcome to the Sons of Serizawa podcast. You are an hour late.
Welcome. I'm a part of it.
Welcome to this episode.
See, the reason why he was so late was because he had to fight off the craziness that's been happening lately at his McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yo, tell me the story. I didn't see the video.
How are things in Sin City?
Oh, okay. Well, it didn't happen today. It happened like a while back. But
all right, we'll provide context for those listening because they're not going to know what it is.
I think you should post the video.
I'll put a link in the description. All right, you got to send me the link then because I haven't seen this thing. We're going to do commentary.
I'm surprised you missed it, Bill.
I've been busy these past 2 days, dude. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 3 and watching a lot of Doctor Who.
Wait, we're going to do commentary over that video that David posted?
Yeah, that's the idea. So Dave just posted one.
Gonna rein in the black jokes.
Thank God Adam's not here.
Why?
That's because he's a self-proclaimed white supremacist.
You saw that
Wait,
comment?
hang on now. Wait a minute. When did Adam ever say, "Hi, Andres, I'm a self-proclaimed white supremacist"?
You don't remember Adam saying
about a couple days ago.
Oh, I did not hear this.
I'm sure you said it before, hasn't he? Because I seem to remember it, even though I was not there.
I mean, he's certainly giving me that impression. But
I think it was implied when he voted against Obama.
Oh, snap.
Oh, shit. He's going to listen to this, too. He's going to be so pissed.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, David, you already missed what we did to Star Trek.
Oh!
What?
You should probably name this episode like Adam's least favorite episode or something like that.
That's going to be the title. Is Adam's least.
David, have you ever watched or
do your catchphrase? Do your catchphrase, David.
Oh yeah, David, do your.
The thing you do every episode.
What catchphrase? What do you say at the beginning of every show?
Isn't his catchphrase A?
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah, that's his other catchphrase. I'm talking about his opening that he does for every podcast.
You mean my tagline?
Yeah, his tagline.
His hashtag.
Well, the internet bows to no man until now.
There we
go.
go.
That is a long-ass hashtag.
That is a very long hashtag. I want him to put that on a T-shirt, and it'll take up like 2 lines.
This will actually be relevant. David, have you ever?
Oh, here's the video.
Have you ever watched or thought of watching Attack on Titan? Do you know what it is?
I've seen Attack. Well, actually, I haven't. I've seen Attack on Titan, but I haven't finished it. I left on episode 19, and then I realized they already finished the first season, so I have to like finish the rest, which is up on Netflix. But yeah, I know what it is.
David, you work in a fancy ass McDonald's.
You're watching the video? Oh no! My fucking McDonald's is ghetto as a motherfucker.
Is this your McDonald's?
Yeah.
Did you film?
That's not ghetto. My fucking McDonald's is ghetto compared to. You've got like fucking lights hanging from the ceiling and shit.
Really? You don't have lights hanging? Bill, did you film this sideways?
This is some shitty-ass cinematography.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I was actually in the back of the drive-thru, so when it happened, I had no idea it happened. I mean, I looked through through the window on the door, and I thought that people were just looking at a family like ordering something. I had no idea.
You should see the position I'm getting into to watch this video. This is fucked up. I'm like, I've got my head sideways on my table.
Why don't you just turn your laptop sideways like a book?
Because that would be stupid, and
Bill,
no.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to download...
I had to do that with that one Godzilla trailer that was filmed this way.
Oh, right. David, what were you saying?
I'm going to send you a much more compressed version of that video where you don't have to tilt your head.
Okay, good, because my neck is hurting me now.
I just zoomed my window out. What was this argument about, anyway?
It wasn't an argument. According to the people who were there, these girls, like 3 of them, followed this lady into the McDonald's and just started harassing her, and then out of the blue just started beating her up.
Huh.
All right, well, let me watch it this way so I get some context.
See,
first.
it was my assumption that they were like arguing over like a baby daddy or something, but I guess.
Yes.
The funny thing is when they told me that there was a fight going on, I was trying to avoid the stereotype. I wanted to avoid asking, was it black people? And
oh shit!
Once they showed me the video, it turns out I was right. I was like, oh. I hate it when I'm right. And so, oh my God, Dylan, I think you may be right. This may be about a baby daddy.
Oh, this is a Rodney King moment right here. This is a.
Oh, for God's sakes, leave the poor red box out of it.
Somebody called the NAACP.
Oh my God, dude!
I love the guy who's on his phone. He's just pushing one of the girls back. You're like, oh, sorry, guy. I gotta get back to you. Okay, there's this crazy woman right here.
The red box. Crazy bitch. Can you see them, David? That is the most fucked up thing I have ever seen. I mean, my God, they just start beating the shit out of this woman for seemingly no reason.
The red fox just got redder.
Can you see them destroying the chair? They literally destroyed the chair.
They chucked that chair across the fucking room. And I love the guy doing commentary who's holding the phone, just like, oh my God, she just threw a chair.
Ooh, now things about to get more serious. When you
3 minutes in the McDonald's with me, Bonesaw.
That's what you get for sleeping with my baby daddy. Ooh, yeah, girl.
Or Dave, you have no idea.
Huh?
Do you have any idea why the fuck this happened?
Andres, this needs to be a regular character. A ghetto black woman who has the voice of Randy Savage.
We'll add this to the Musla universe.
Yes!
Listen here, Musla. You better get that bitch for what she did to me. She pulled my weave out.
It would be funny because it would just be a regular-sized black woman standing up to Musla.
And Musla's just like, the fuck?
I just got my nails done.
Played by that woman who played Precious.
Hold my earrings.
You know what the funny thing was? I was picturing this when I saw the video.
Bill, the army comes to like fight Musla. The army comes to fight
Musla,
and she just like points to Musla and she's like, he got weed. Oh.
The size of those tits, man. Those are bigger than her fucking head. Holy shit, you could kill somebody with those fucking things.
Reminds me of Laverne from Scrubs.
Fuck. You get lost in those things, man. Oh my God. Y'all motherfuckers see Jesus.
Right now, wait, David, how did you found out about this? Did one of your coworkers filmed this as well?
Yeah,
recorded this?
I was asking for some details about what happened, and then one of my employees says, "Oh, I recorded it on my phone. I told him to send it to me, and he just sent it to me on Facebook instead, and then I shared it on my page."
Oh, that's where it came from. It was one of your employees. I mean, one of your coworkers.
Oh, you said somebody stole. See, the way Andres described it to me earlier was somebody took your phone and filmed it.
I never mentioned anything about David's phone.
Was it you or Dylan? Somebody said it that way, and I was like, "That what a dick." I don't know. Maybe it was me hallucinating again.
This is my response to the woman telling me that I need Jesus.
Bitch, are you for real? Look at that kid's fucking face.
That kid's gonna be a player.
Dylan, you have your future casting for Tornado Jones.
It's gonna be like the secret origins of Tornado Jones.
He's gonna be like a kid growing up in a slum somewhere.
Bitch, are you for real?
He made me do it.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
You need me to put the cap in your ass?
Andres, do more Dolomite lines in that voice.
He think he's bad and ain't got no class. Why gonna wrap the Sherman up his motherfucking ass?
He
I don't know what's happening.
He sounds like
but I
Mickey
like
Mouse. He sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Oh boy, fellas! We're about to get real up in this bitch.
Oh my god, that's amazing! Andres, tell me how we're gonna go knock off a bank and fuck a hooker on the way home in that voice.
In the Mickey Mouse voice.
Yes.
Wait, you're probably gonna have to type that down.
All right, hang on. Let me write a script for Andres. You guys vamp for a couple minutes.
In South Park when Mickey Mouse was beating up the Jonas Brothers, and he was like, "You do not fuck with me, ha!"
What's the problem here, fellas? You know what happens when you guys don't do what I say, right?
Such a good impression.
Andres,
Yeah.
And he explains.
Say your regular opening in that voice.
Hello, people of the internet. Mickey Mouse here.
Oh my god, Andres, do the Mickey Mouse voice doing Skeletor dialogue.
I will use this to kill He-Man.
Oh my god.
So, Bugs Bunny, how you seem to be doing with your Justice League movie, huh? I mean, we're all...
Oh, I'm just rolling in all this Avengers money, huh?
You can tell the Bill is trying hard with his impersonation.
Fuck you! I'm trying my best over
Bill
here.
Bill just can't get quite high enough.
Nah, yeah, I got too much man going on for Andres.
Wait,
I will
wait,
stick with the manliest of all impressions, me, Skeletor, where I will use my manliness to do one thing: kill He-Man.
But I'm gonna cut you some slack, okay? I won't try to I won't try to do a better Skeletor whenever you do Skeletor.
You don't do a better Skeletor. You do a pussy Skeletor. My Skeletor's a man. My Skeletor's rocking abs and shit. Your Skeletor's like... You're the 2003 Skeletor. Mine's like the 80s macho Skeletor.
You know something, Andres. Your Skeletor is a pussy. Okay, Bill Skeletor, he's over here hanging out shirtless. You know what I'm saying? He's over there, glistening in the sunlight.
Right? Afterglow after masturbating to the thought of killing He-Man.
You know what? I wouldn't even need Skeletor anymore because what I've got now is Cobra.
Man, what is this development? Who is here?
I'm here to kill the G.I. Joes.
That's good because I'm here to kill He-Man.
I think my it's too high pitched. Andres, if you go any higher, only the dogs will hear you.
The dogs in Superman will be like, "What the fuck?" Superman's like, there seems to be some Mexican boy in California talking to his friends on the internet. I must stop this.
Superman and Underdog team up to investigate.
I must go. My planet needs me.
All right, Andres, I'm about done with your Mickey Mouse script.
You sure are taking forever for that one line.
It's longer than one line.
I remember two stupid dogs. I remember.
Oh my God, yes.
Andres, hang on. I'm going to send this to your personal Skype thing so we can surprise these motherfuckers.
Like, what do you see in this picture? Ball! Food. What do you see in this picture? Ball! Food. What do you see in this? It's a picture of actual ball and an actual picture of food. He's like,
Andres, did you get it?
Yeah.
All right, read that fucker.
All right, boys. Let's get in the black van and drive over to the local bank, or we'll fuck up so much shit, there'll be no hookers who can handle my ginormous cock.
Sounds like a plan.
That made my day.
Sounds like a plan.
If you don't, our Disney lawyers...
Let's do it, and then afterwards we can kill He-Man.
And if you guys don't do what I say, I'll get my Disney lawyers to make some settlements, if you know what I'm saying.
Mickey Mouse... Because he owns Star Wars now, Mickey Mouse is acting all tough. He's got Darth Vader standing behind him.
He's got Jabba, like, fucking sitting behind him, ready to fuck up some shit.
Mickey Mouse is giving out orders. He's wearing, the hood. He's wearing the Emperor Palpatine hood and everything, and behind him, Darth Vader is just...
Embrace your anger, young Skywalker!
No. But you see, he's on his left side is Darth Vader, on his right side is Thanos.
Oh, he brings a cloaked figure before him, and he takes off the hood, and it's like this scrawny, malnourished dark side.
Now get me the one that got away, the Green Ranger, huh?
Oh shit, that's right. They lost the rights to Power Rangers.
Technically, they really just like gave it up.
Darkseid would be on the side of Bugs Bunny, Bill.
And then Mickey Mouse is like, "Oh yeah, we're so missing that hot Power Rangers money. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and jerk off into my mountains of Avengers money."
Hot Power Rangers money.
Hot Power Rangers money. That's fuck you money, man.
For our next conquest, we'll take over the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Am I to
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
There's an opening, the Shredder died.
Or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant.
Am I to assume that hot Power Rangers money is money made from the making of a Power Rangers porno?
See, here's the thing. Hot Power Rangers money is the fucking money that Jason David Frank is rolling in, dude.
I see.
See, a man with that many tattoos must have hot Power Rangers money. See, I have cold Zazubaar money. So I only have one tattoo.
Is there anyone who's been more Power Rangers than Jason David Frank?
No, he's the most.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
I guarantee you he's the most, because the only other rival would be
Johnny Young Botch.
Yeah, he would be 3.
Wait, who would be 2?
Wait, hang on. Adam had the Black Ranger.
No,
I'm talking about in terms of popularity.
Oh, fuck,
no, I'm
talking
about. I'm talking about people who have been the most like colors.
Okay. So Johnny Young Bosch only has 2.
In both cases, I'm pretty sure Frank wins.
Oh, obviously. I mean, he's got.
Well, no, Johnny Young Bosch. I think he's had 3.
No, but I'm saying colors generically. He was the Green Ranger twice.
He was the Green Ranger. He was the White Ranger.
You're right.
He was the Red Ranger. He was Black Ranger.
In terms of the most color changes, Tommy had 4. He was green, then he was white, then he was red twice, and then he was black.
Uh-huh.
And now he's Mexican.
and then he's gonna be green again for the Super Mega Force special.
Now he's going to be.
And then maybe, if all goes well, we'll get our PG-13 Dark Power Rangers movie where he's fucking shit up.
And he's fighting the Mexican bootleg Power Rangers.
He's going to be the suit actor for Jose Power Sombrero.
Dark Rangers.
He's going to be the suit actor for Jose Power Sombrero.
piloting the Luchador Megazord.
See.
And then he will fight my version of Ultraman, played by Andres, the Mexican Ultraman. I'm gonna write. One day I'm gonna write you as Ultraman. It's gonna happen.
Ultra Hombre.
Ultra Hombre.
I know so little about Ultraman. I'm gonna make it work somehow because I'm gonna be so ignorant that people will be so charmed by my lack of knowledge.
He's gonna be so ignorant.
Here's the thing. Do you know that at one point Stan Lee wrote his own comic of what he, in his mind, Batman or Superman would be if he were to have invented them in the 60s?
Yeah, and they were nothing like
right. You're gonna do that for Ultraman.
And then he would walk around everywhere and be like, "How's it going, Bat Friend?" instead of Spider Friend.
Spider Friend rolls off. How's it going, Spider Friend? I fucking hate you. I hate you, Spider Friend.
It's like, whoa, Stan Lee, getting a lot of anger out of you right now.
Just like the ever-loving Hulk.
Stan Lee turns out to be the Red Hulk the whole time. It's way better than what it actually turned out to be.
So much more interesting than you'd still have the problem of the mustache disappearing, because that makes no sense.
Yeah, why didn't they
I'll have you know that the Hulk was actually based on my sex life. Excelsior!
They should have,
including the giant green cock.
They should have just given the Red Hulk a mustache, because that would have looked awesome.
Yeah, but the reason why it didn't happen was because it wasn't supposed to be General Ross. It was supposed to be Doc Samson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they changed it because a script leaked out.
There are so many more interesting things that it could have been Doc Samson. It could have been the Devil Hulk coming out or something. I don't know. It could have been anything.
Oh man, Devil Hulk! Wow.
It could have been, I don't know, something a lot. Well, they couldn't have done Rick Jones because Rick Jones was A-bomb.
Also, Red She-Hulk. I mean, that's going a bit too far with the whole... That's just, like, too gimmicky.
We have so many Hulks now, it's not even...
We have a whole team of Mighty Morphin Power Hulks.
Yeah, they made a show based off of that called Hulks and Agents of Smash.
Awful.
I haven't seen a single episode because I
watched the first 2 episodes. It's awful.
Bruce Banner is a floating head, and he's like, bring me 5 multiple personalities.
Bruce Banner isn't even in it. It's all about the Hulk, and it's terrible.
Oh, wait, has anyone seen Avengers Assemble?
How does that work?
No.
All
right. Because I was so upset when they canceled Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, watch the last episode of Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah.
That's like a preview for fucking Assemble, and if it is, fuck that shit. It's like we're building up to all these villains. Nah, forget all that. Let's just do Galactus in 1 episode. It's like, are you shitting me?
Probably because they knew that they were going to be canceled, so they're like, hey, let's bring out the big guns and end with all
but they didn't. No, but the thing is, they didn't fucking write that last one. That was all Jeff Loeb and his bullshit.
There is an entire encyclopedia of Marvel characters that they could use, and when you call out the 60% that are mutants and bring up the whole like X-Men problem, that's still a lot of characters.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Marvel. See, here's the thing: DC always tends to win on the animation front, and Marvel wins everything else.
Well, nowadays, DC's getting, or Warner Bros. Is getting a lot of heat since they've been canceling every single DC-related show except for Teen Titans Go.
Every show they've done has been, for the most part, good. You know what I mean? Young Justice.
Yeah.
I heard good things about Green Lantern. Yeah. Or the Batman I've heard is good.
It's okay.
Teen Titans Go doesn't really count, I guess, because it's like shorts, right?
No, it's a full-on series where like
it started out as horrible shorts, and now it's a horrible series.
Well, I've shown you the shorts, Dylan, and from what I remember, you said they're like, they work as shorts.
I saw a short one, and I was like, this is awful.
They did work as shorts, and the animation wasn't as bad. Now the series is, as I would have said in my Zilla video, horrendous. Absolutely horrible.
Wait, is Ultimate sorry?
Horrendous.
I have no idea.
No, you guys know this was. It's horrendous.
I have no idea why that kept happening.
Is Ultimate Spider-Man still going on?
Oh, you better believe it's still going on,
God
my friend.
damn it!
Is it still awful?
Oh, what do you think? I'll give you 2 guesses.
I saw the Iron Man
50-50 shot.
I saw the Iron Man episode and I was like, no, thank you.
I watched the Hulk one and I was like, this is awful.
Andres did that thing where he watched the walked off into the distance going, nope.
He had a very particular music score playing behind him. Dun 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 dun.
Nope.
Are you doing like that vulture from Looney Tunes? Nope.
Oh my god. What the fuck were we talking about?
I think this all started from Attack on Titan.
This all came from David showing us this video of a couple of black chicks beating the shit out of each other.
Oh yeah.
Did we even mention the black chicks beating the shit out of each other?
Barely. We started talking about fucking animated cartoons. I mean, that's a fucked up thing, dude. I don't know how the fuck... So you have no idea why this happened?
No.
I don't understand people, dude.
Is this the first fight that ever happened when you were working there, David? Or were you just like, typical Monday?
I think this is the first physical fight I've seen at any McDonald's.
How was that girl not... No, I've actually seen... well, it wasn't a fight, but it was having the shit beat out of her.
It was a massacre.
Yeah, out of him. There was this story about this in Brooklyn, a McDonald's, where a couple of girls came in and they ordered something and they tried to pay with a $2 bill. And the policy is, I work in customer service, you have to do this. If somebody pays with money that's not like normal, like a $2 bill or a $3 bill, you have to take it to a machine that makes sure it's legit. And you have to run it, and it takes a couple minutes. And he was trying to do that, like, oh, you don't believe me? And they were fucking harassing him. And then they literally went behind the counter and started beating the shit out of him. What?
Because that's how you solve your problems.
Yeah, exactly. Don't want to wait a couple of minutes to have your money fucking checked? Just kick the shit out of the guy. That's the solution.
What have they done about that since then? This McDonald's had better have like bulletproof glass and shit.
They had that already. They already had glass plates or plastic plates separating the.
Plastic plates.
But You know what I mean? Like, it's not. Flexiglass is the word. I'm sorry. That sounds weird. They've got plastic plates.
That is so protective.
Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. What was I going to say? Oh, I don't know. We've got glass separating us at Carvel. David, do you have anything, or is it just the counter?
Just the counter.
Really? I would think McDonald's would need better security.
Are you kidding me?
Bill, that's interesting because I've never come across that. Do all restaurants in New York have glass separating the people from them?
No. My McDonald's doesn't have it either, but I was wondering, since apparently your McDonald's is in the middle of a fucking demilitarized zone, I was wondering if that was a thing.
Just wondering, how did they escort these ladies off the premises, David?
They just left.
You know it's a shitty neighborhood if that's a thing.
Cast of CSI showed.
Got what we came for.
The cast of CSI showed up an hour later. And
I got my number 2.
Shit.
Shipping number 2.
That's after they beat up the one woman. You want some fries with that? That's probably the darkest joke I've made so far on this show.
Really?
No. Well,
really, Andres?
Anyway.
In terms of the context of it.
How do you?
Yeah, I guess.
How is do you want fries with that a dark joke?
You want fries with that?
I'm just waiting until the day when Andres shocks us all and makes a joke about killing a baby or something. Where we're going,
no, I'm waiting for the day where Andres talks about dicks getting shoved into each other or something, some really dark sex jokes.
And you will
like two trains.
No. See, this is why you are here on
two penises touching each other. It's not even that dark. It's like, okay.
See, this is why you're on this show, Bill. This is what you do.
Andres, you and I should do a show where I just try and corrupt your mind.
No, that wouldn't be a bad idea, because I don't think we've ever done a collaboration between you and I before.
It's because I'm terrified of you. No.
There's gonna be a Captain Logan situation. Shit, I can't talk about this one on Dress. I gotta resist saying the word cock.
No, because I can say it in front of you, and you know it. You understand what I'm trying to do. Cap would be like, "The fuck is wrong with this guy?" That was off recording when I was talking about that. Damn it. What was I saying? I was telling you about the McDonald's thing. But is that really the best? Really? Does it really have to go that far? Fuck, dude.
Yes.
That just proves that their bill was fake.
What?
Are we still talking about the guys who jumped over the counter?
No.
Bill faked it. I was like, why would I fake that?
No, he's gone back to the women beating up the other woman at the McDonald's. It does seem a little overkill if it's just.
No, I'm still talking about the $2 bill thing. Yeah, it must have been, right? Because if they were so paranoid about it getting checked, I guess it must have been fake.
McDonald's is a dangerous place, ladies and gentlemen.
Apparently.
It's dangerous to the employees.
Yeah.
Another day working at the city of in the restaurants of grease and burgers.
War Journal. It's David's War Journal, but it's working at McDonald's.
If you're gonna
the supersized War Journal.
Secret supersized wars.
Just another day at Mickey D's.
I was actually considering writing a little mystery novel.
Yeah.
Norse style.
Today,
another day
all the French fry oil was gone.
Do that shit.
I must find out why.
A mystery novel surrounding McDonald's?
Yes.
Would it start with...
No, Dave, you should write a Doctor Who story about the McDonald's, fucking aliens, fucking possessing the fries or the burgers or whatever.
It starts with somebody finding a mouse in their McRib, and then it all just goes downhill.
I'm starting to suspect there's cocaine in them fries. You think it's salt? It's cocaine.
If you're gonna go to McDonald's, go through the drive-thru. If you go through the drive-thru, you probably won't get your ass kicked.
Dave, what's the worst verbal altercation you've had being a drive-thru operator or whatever you call it? A drive-thru operator.
Let me guess. It involves a couple of people that you may or may not have known that kept asking you for tacos.
No. Aside from that, because we've heard that.
You ever mess up somebody's order and just get verbally assaulted?
A million times. That happens on a daily basis.
Really? Or what's the worst one? What was
the worst one, in my opinion, well, because
well, it's your life, so it's your opinion
obviously,
anyway.
Was where this lady was making like she was ordering something very simple, but she made it more complicated than it needed to be.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I you're paying.
For example, like she ordered a what do we call it? A Happy Meal. And before I got to ask her what she wanted to drink, she drove off. And then when she got to the window, she was like, "Aren't you going to ask me what I want to drink?" I'm like, before I got a chance to say, "Well, you drove off," she started like saying, "I want this and that." And then as soon as I gave her change back, I was about to give her fucking receipt. And then I guess she was commenting on my slowness because I was doing it on purpose. She was like, "That's why you had McDonald's." I'm like, "Bitch."
Oh, fuck that bitch. Holy shit.
I bet you she's never even been to college.
That's such an Andres insult.
I'll laugh on.
I bet you've never been to college.
Andres, I'm gonna laugh when it turns out that she's like a U.S. Congresswoman or something. That's why you at McDonald's.
That's why you're not going to get my vote.
Do we vote for Congress, people?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. We should ask Adam. He's the politics expert here.
I only vote for president. I don't care about anything else.
I vote for.
Well, when you vote for
no, I don't care about. I don't even care about that.
When you vote for the president, there's also like 7 other bills you have to vote for as well in order to cast your ballot.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other shit.
That's why I don't vote, because there's all that research I would have to do beforehand that I just simply don't have the time.
I don't know who 3/4 of these people are,
like,
and guess what? They probably won't have much impact on my life.
Wait a minute, I increased taxes by 25%. No.
Next time there's a presidential election, I'm gonna like write in somebody crazy. Just be like, I write in Mr. T.
Apparently the most voted person who wasn't going to run for president was Stephen Colbert.
Nice.
I can believe that. He probably asked his audience to do that. That's something I used to watch. That's something he would do.
Yeah, I mean, he was the most voted. I think Nicola fucking wrote him in at some point. I don't know. She's a big fan of his.
Yeah, I've personally been more of a Jon Stewart fan.
I've never been into that stuff, though. I should. It's because I've seen clips that I've laughed at. I've just never watched it in full.
He did a bit once that I just happened to catch. It was recently too, because McDonald's beef prices went up because apparently
David, we have an inside scoop at that.
Apparently there was the McDoubles that they went up a little because apparently the beef got more expensive for some complicated reason that goes back to global warming.
Dave, do you have any insight on this?
But anyway, Stephen Colbert was
I'm just sure, but I don't fucking care
I
about
just
the
assumed that McDonald's got greedy.
No. Apparently, like there was a drought or something, and like cows got more expensive. I don't know, but Colbert was on this thing about global warming, and he was like, the ice caps are melting. I don't care, but when my McDonald's goes up in price, shit just got real.
Spoken like a true
white man.
They spoke like a true American.
It was funny because it was so true, because I'm typically not a person who cares that much about global warming, but I was engrossed.
Right? Oh, fuck the weather. When they start messing with my McDonald's, that's when I pick up my sign and I get serious.
Al Gore picked the wrong time to make an inconvenient truth.
This is the wrong thing to make inconvenient, Al Gore.
Occupy Mickey D's.
Did you know that global warming is making your fast food more expensive? What do we do about this?
Now here's
Smart
another
cars.
question.
That's a problem.
Here's another question. David, what are chicken nuggets made out of, if not chicken?
Baby chickens. That's what I tell children, that they're made out of baby chickens. It usually puts them off for a day.
He's like,
oh my God, that's horrible.
They just take entire baby chickens, throw them into a grinder.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh,
I saw that.
God.
Did you guys see that video?
No.
Oh, it's been like on Facebook where you know when you go on Facebook and like the those videos just like play automatically.
Yeah.
That's what happened. It's like all these baby chicks. They're like in this machine, and then the machine goes. And I was like, oh!
See, that kind of thing doesn't bother me. I don't know why.
It's because you're a sociopath.
No, it's like the only animals I care about is the ones on my plate.
That's not the weirdest encounter I had at McDonald's. The weirdest encounter I had was when I was taking these two random girls' order, and out of the blue, okay, I'm expecting them to take an order, but what they asked me is, "Do you have babies to eat?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like,
welcome to the cannibal fucking sector of McDonald's.
This is the wrong restaurant. If you want your baby back ribs, you need to go to Chili's.
For a moment, I actually legitimately believed that she was a cannibal, but then she started laughing, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then she's telling me that she just saw this video on Facebook saying, apparently, our meat is made out of humans.
McDonald's patties is people.
People.
Surf Man, it's a cookbook.
Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. I rewatched Ghostbusters the other night, so I'm it's on my mind, man. That movie holds up crazy well.
They blew it up.
God damn you all to hell! Ah!
Oh. Figures it'd turn out to be something like this.
Right? It all was. We can blame it all on McDonald's. They ran out of cows to turn into beef, so they started using apes.
What the fuck?
Would you like a McChimp?
Get back in the meat grinder. No.
Are there any cultures that eat apes?
Yeah.
What do they taste like? I wonder.
Have you ever seen Indiana Jones?
I know.
Yeah,
the monkey brain.
That's true. I need to go to India because I'm curious as to what they taste like.
What the fuck?
I'm going to India to eat some apes. Who's the most? This is.
So, Dylan, what do you want to do in India? What sites do you want to see? I want to eat me some monkeys.
I'll show you who's the superior species among primates.
There's a lot of cultures that eat apes and stuff. That's how AIDS started. Was somebody was chopping up chimp meat, supposedly. Supposedly here.
I thought it started in a different scenario involving chimp meat.
That's what I thought. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ricky Gervais did a whole stand-up act about that, where he was like, there was a time when a guy was cutting up chimp meat and he cut his finger, or that's what I would have said as well. But that's how it supposedly started. And then he did a whole bit where the guy goes into the doctor saying, "Doctor, I feel quite ill." Well, I don't know how to break this to you, but you're the first human to have contracted AIDS. Oh, how could I have gotten that? 2 ways. One, you were fucking a chimp up the ass. No, what's the second one? You could have been cutting up chimp. Yeah, that one.
It figures it would come from Asia. That's where the Black Plague came from, too. Damn it.
Oh, God. And the yellow fever.
And the SARS.
Well, that never was quite as publicized. That and tentacle hentai. that also came from Asia.
That is a serious problem.
That is a serious problem.
In this country right now.
A major problem. Major issue.
We all remember the popular...
It's not a serious problem for Bill.
We all remember the game. We all remember the game show that is part of SOS Canon, Who Wants Tentacle Rape?
Who Wants Tentacle Rape? Being hosted by Latino Regis Philbin.
What pops up when you type tentacle hentai into Google?
Oh,
I wonder.
no.
This is going to fuck with me. What is this? Yes, I'm glad it's taking forever to load. It's building the anticipation.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's terrifying.
Characters from Sailor Moon should not be seen in this manner. Oh.
Oh, my God.
Damn it, Adam showed me this
Oh,
image
my
first.
goodness. Look at that young gentleman taking an octopus right up the ass.
Makes me so moist.
David, why did you post a link?
Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching.
I tell you one thing, she's got a sweet ass.
Is that Adam in a wig?
Oh my God.
Adam's still gonna hate us.
Oh, he's never gonna.
Speaking of Adam, this was his comment on that very video that David shared.
Moves to kill us.
That was the actual comment that he wrote in response to David's video on Facebook.
Oh my.
These Google results. Why am I still scrolling?
Stop looking at it, you fucking weirdo! I can't stop looking at the tentacle rape.
Billy, you remember when I introduced you to the wonderful world of dinosaur porn?
Oh boy, do I! Dylan and I discovered what dinosaur porn is, and oh my God, will I never be the same again. Dylan, should we talk about this on the show? Because this wasn't on recording.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Dylan and I, after recording Demons from Outer Space a couple weeks ago, I don't know why or how this happened, but for some reason we started talking about dinosaur porn. And guess who decided to Google it?
You.
It's an actual thing, you guys.
There are books, films, video games, comic books. It's a full industry. And
some of it.
It's exactly what you think it is.
Haven't you ever heard of Rule 34, Bill?
No, but this is like professional shit, dude, with costumes and animatronics and shit.
Again, Rule 34.
Some of it is dinosaur on dinosaur. Some of it is human on dinosaur.
It's weird, man.
Bill, should I show them the most disturbing of images?
No.
Pick one, because I couldn't.
I don't know if this is the most disturbing, but it's the one that.
I don't know. There's
certainly
a wide selection.
Compared to what Adam has shown,
this is the one I was thinking of.
Well, compared to what Adam has shared with David and I don't see why not.
This is just the one that sticks with me. The look on that T-Rex's face.
Look, that T-Rex looks so bored. It's like, yeah, this is happening.
Why can't I get extinct already?
Will you hurry up and finish? I want to watch Spring.
Oh, motherfucker! What the fuck?
Yep.
That's the reaction.
Tell you what.
That's what I was waiting for. Andres was like, "Yep, that's a T-Rex getting fucked up the ass." And David was like, "Oh."
Yeah, probably
Bill,
still not
I'm
as disturbing as what Adam shared.
I'm trying to find that.
It's equally as disturbing.
I'm trying to find that list of dinosaur porn novels so that they can hear some of the titles.
Oh my God! Why don't one of them taken by the T-Rex?
Taken by the T-Rex.
And my other personal favorite, Ravaged by Raptors.
Ravaged by Raptors. I think I might have found the list. Hold on. Come on. Please be what I think
I'm so excited.
And you just can't hide it.
And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Running from the Raptor. Taken by
that one's not too bad. That sounds like an actual movie.
Taken by the pterodactyl.
Oh my!
This one's
on the pterodactyl.
This one's on the nose. This one's on the nose. Mating with the raptor.
Why? It's that like up front about it?
Yes.
Oh my!
I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Balar's Delight. I guess there's something called like a Balarsaurus or something. Ravaged by the raptor.
Oh, I said ravished.
In the velociraptor's nest.
Oh my!
The ever popular Taken by the T-Rex.
Right, that's the Gojira of this line.
Taken at the dinosaur museum. I guess she got boned.
Is there one called Walking the Dinosaur?
Not yet on
No,
face.
no.
Not
There's
yet.
one
Open
called
the door,
Doing
get
the
on the
Dinosaur.
floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Ravaged by the Triceratops.
That sounds violent.
T-Rex troubles.
I guess that's the T-Rex couldn't get it up that day.
That is all. There are more though. They exist.
Oh my god. I can't, dude. I literally cannot accept that that's a thing. I refuse.
It is.
I have a sliver of faith in humanity left, and that'll shatter it. So I'm gonna retain that. So this is all fake.
Oh, wait, you guys got to see this one just because of the look on this T-Rex's face. This one is dinosaur on dinosaur, so it's less disturbing.
Oh, it's less disturbing, is it? Okay.
Like,
I'll buy it.
Memory suppressed.
It's less disturbing because it's actually two members of the same species. Look at that face.
Look, that is T-Rex rape face right there.
No, it looks more like his face is trying to say, "You're gonna learn today."
One on the bottom looks like she's purring like Eartha Kitt.
No, she looks like she's just like, yeah, this tends to happen whenever he gets in this mood.
There is no stopping male Tyrannosaurus in heat.
Right?
And his feathers.
Right, and this incorporates the feathers as well. Oh my god. I can't believe that's a thing.
and this is the thing that pretty much destroys our friendship. He's like, ever since then, we can never talk to each other the same way again.
We all become sociopaths. I never felt anything again until I killed that drifter.
I found another book, and this is amazing.
Oh no, what is it?
Bikini Girls on Dinosaur Planet.
That sounds like a real porno.
Half of that title I like.
Wait, that's not a book. That's a movie.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
So are they going? Are these like girls? They're gonna meet like those lizard people from Star Trek, and then
I really hope it's done with sock puppets, because that would be amazing.
Not only is there dinosaur.
What was the title?
Bikini Girls on Dinosaur Planet. Not only is there dinosaur.
God damn it, David! You're searching for it aren't you?
No, not only is he searching for it, he's torrenting it.
I'm not gonna share this. I'm not going to share this image with you just because I don't feel like ruining your childhoods, but there's also Land Before Time porn.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Why did you tell me it exists? No.
I've seen it.
There's Barney getting it on with Dino from the Flintstones.
Oh my god.
No.
And there's
See, we always made jokes about Barney, and Barney finally went too far.
Why is that? Why did that image pop up?
I love you.
Why did this image pop up?
I always liked going in for the hugs.
That's not dinosaur porn. That's just gay.
Don't do the wrong thing.
Bikini Girls on Dinosaur Planet.
Not my type of porn. Low budget.
David likes his porn really high budget and high production quality.
That's the reason he doesn't like it. It's low budget, has dinosaurs,
Holy shit, the link I clicked on leads to a torrent.
I told you, dude, I told you. See, here's the thing. This conversation led to Dylan and I looking up the titles for all of the Land Before Time movies, because there's like a ton of them.
Turns out there's one called Stranded in Dinosaur Valley.
Oh my! All right, so you guys ready? I want to do this because this we're gonna try and I'm gonna encapsulate this entire dinosaur porn conversation with what it led to.
Wait! I gotta give these guys one more link. It's very tasteful.
Oh, I'm sure.
Tasteful?
It's tasteful, all right.
It's tastefully done, as porn stars would say.
Tastes like dinosaur.
Not only that, but it's animated. So.
Oh, okay, that's so much better.
It's much more subtle.
It always disturbs me knowing that there's that people go to great lengths to animate this sort of
somebody put effort into this.
Somebody animated.
The worst thing is that there's a whole market on that in Japan.
Can you imagine if like your mom came in while you're animating this, just like, "Hi, honey, I brought you." Oh my god!
You are moving out of the basement this instant.
Stop judging my art.
Oh, god damn it.
It's not loading on my end, which I'm assuming is a blessing.
You saw it, Bill. It's the one where the Velociraptor is sliding up and down the stripper pole.
Oh, okay, I did see this. Never mind. It already fucked me over. What, David?
I think there's a porno called Jurassic Perks.
What?
I think
somebody did a porno spoof of Jurassic. Wait, isn't this like the people fucking around while the dinosaurs are eating people, or is it literally the dinosaurs fucking the people?
I have no idea. I was looking through the Google images of Bikini Girls on Dinosaur Planet, and all of a sudden I found something called Jurassic Perks.
I have two.
Link, please.
I have two questions. One, why did this pop up when I was searching dinosaur porn, and this has nothing to do with either dinosaurs or porn? And two, what is...
It's the SOS Network homepage.
And two, what is the context? What is the context behind this image? You guys, look at this.
What? Oh my God! See, it's like it was the practical version of Rise of the Planet of the Apes. They were trying to see if they could do it with real chimps, but then the chimps actually revolted and shot.
This chimp is so ghetto.
He's holding the gun sideways, too, so you know he's a badass.
He's all like, bitch, are you for real?
Bitch, are you for real? Alright, guys, I just want to read you some of these titles of The Land Before Time, because I think they're hilarious. Are you ready for this?
Why is there a picture of a sad cat looking at me?
Are you guys ready for this? Because this is real shit, dude. This is real shit. Alright, so, first things first, obviously we got the classic, we got The Land Before Time. That's the original OG, alright?
Yeah.
Then you have The Land Before Time, The Great Valley Adventure. It's generic, but whatever. It gets the job done. We know what we're talking about here, right?
Is that the one with the raptors at the end, or is that the one with the baby T-Rex?
That's the one with the baby T-Rex.
Okay.
Chomper appeared that early?
Yeah, he was...
Yeah, that was the second one.
I thought that was be like the third or fourth. Huh.
No, he comes back in the fifth one.
Right, I have that movie on VHS.
And he can talk when he comes back. And the first time he appeared, he could only make little baby dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's weird. He can.
No, he talked. He talked in his first appearance.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
Yes, he did.
He never said anything in the second movie.
Yes, he did.
He only made little baby dinosaur noises. He never said anything. He didn't even say like. He didn't even say like not the mama or anything. All he said.
Not the mama.
All he made were.
And then by the time he appeared in like his second appearance, he was all, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal."
Oh my God! Holy fuck! Did you know the sequel was made 6 years after the original? Holy shit!
The name's Chomper, James Chomper.
And then okay, so here's how it works. The Land Before Time came out in '88. The Land Before Time 2, The Great Valley Adventure, came out in '94, which is the year It came out 5 days after I was born.
And that was around the time I started watching movies. I was born 5 days before this came out, so I'm ashamed of that. They came out.
You were born 5 days before Chomper. Chomper is our age.
Right? Holy shit, dude. He's our peer.
We should invite Chomper.
Chomper's our homeboy.
He's one of the crew. And then they started coming out regularly. So then you had The Time of the Great Giving.
Oh my.
I have no idea what that means, though I assume it means giving up the ass.
Is that a
Then you have Journey Through the Mists, also slightly suggestive.
I think that's the one where Spike talked.
Take! I remember saying something like that. He sounded like that woman who we were imitating earlier. She was like, "Oh, that makes me so moist." Then you have The Land Before Time 5, The Mysterious Island. I don't remember this one at all.
That's the one that Chomper comes back in. It's also the one where they have to cross the big water, which is their watered-down version of the ocean.
No, that's later.
No. Later on, there was a movie called Big Water, but that was the first movie to introduce the concept of Big Water.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for fucking up the continuity of Land Before Time.
I just want to say, it was always weird how Chomper can speak perfectly, yet his parents are like monsters. They have like monster intelligence.
He's the only intelligent T-Rex in the entirety of the Land Before Time continuity.
He's the only carnivore that speaks.
Right? I find that racist. I find that severely racist.
Especially when
T-Rexes are becoming self-aware.
especially when all the carnivores in general were much more intelligent than the herbivores.
Right? The herbivores were dumbasses. They would just fucking hang around in a bunch of them and just get eaten.
All they need to know how to do is walk around and eat and make baby herbivores.
No, all they had to do was eat and fart. That's literally all herbivores did back in the fucking Jurassic
They still
period.
had to make baby herbivores.
Whatever, all they did was fucking fart, dude, and produce methane, and that would enhance the environment and make more plants. Carnivores had to try, man. It's fucking disgusting. And then we have The Secret of Saurus Rock.
Oh, yeah. Was that the one that introduced Littlefoot's dad?
Hell if I know.
I don't remember.
Oh,
No,
God's name do I know this?
Did you watch them, yesterday in preparation?
No, I have, the first,
I have
6
vague
or 7
memories.
of them on VHS.
I have vague memories of this movie. I think you're right, Andres. This is the one where his dad showed up out of nowhere, and then
And wasn't he like a hero or something?
didn't he leave at the end? Wasn't it like an Uncle Phil?
No. He had
the grandfather talked to the dad and was just like, he gave him a big speech and shit. And then the father drove off in his truck.
And then Littlefoot was like, "Why doesn't he want me?"
Wait, wasn't Bill going to share with us some quotes from the series?
No, I'm sharing with you the titles.
Oh, what's the point then?
When Littlefoot,
It's because because we're getting to the funny ones in a second.
if Littlefoot grows up, does that technically make him Bigfoot?
Yes, and then we have.
Ponder on that.
We also have the Stone of Cold Fire. I have no idea what that means.
It was about a meteor that had blue fire, and at the very end there were these 2 Troodons. They're like these intelligent dinosaurs that were revealed to be aliens at the very end.
How the fuck do you know this?
Because I saw this on Cartoon Network.
Indiana Jones had to go get the Stone of Cold Fire because the Thuggies stole it, and there was this whole big thing.
I saw this.
And then I stole it for a William Stone story. I don't remember any of these. And then we have The Big Freeze, which obviously starred a very particular Austrian actor reprising one of his most famous roles.
Oh my!
Really?
What killed the
No,
dinosaurs?
I'm kidding.
The Ice Age.
I got David really like, is it really have Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mr. Freeze in it? No.
Bill, we need to get that on a soundboard because we use that joke entirely too often.
What?
What killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age!
I may have seen
All
this
right,
on
everybody,
Cartoon Network.
chill.
Freeze in hell, Batman.
Then we have Journey to Big Water, which sounds like the name of like a slave song.
I remember seeing commercials for that.
Journey to Big Water. Right? Doesn't it sound like that? Like Django should be singing that on the Chain Gang.
Oh Lord, what is I gonna do?
What's that from again?
It's from
Chris Rock.
Yeah, it's from this Chris. No, it was Dave. Was it Chris Rock or Dave? It was Chris Rock. Never mind. I thought it was Dave Chappelle there for a second. This Chris Rock sketch that he did, where it was like the poor slave that knew how to read. He'd be driving the carriage and he would see a stop sign, and he'd be like, "Oh Lord, what is I gonna do? If I don't stop, we's gonna crash. But if I do stop, they gonna know that I can read, and they gonna kill me. Oh Lord, what is I gonna do?" So then he stopped. And later on, the cops are like questioning him, and they're like, "Did you read that sign?" He's like, "No, I knew it was a stop sign because it was an octagon." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they stop and they're like, "Wait, who taught you octagon?"
I can't breathe. That's amazing. Oh my god. Wow. Oh god. All right, I have to continue because I can't address that in any way because I'm just going to start laughing again. Then we had the Great Long Neck Migration, which again I don't remember at all.
I think that's the one that had Littlefoot's dad.
You know entirely too much about this franchise.
Hey man, I grew up with the entire franchise.
I watched it as much as I watched the Godzilla movies.
Andres, you're older than us.
Right.
Right?
If anybody in this call is going to be like remembering the newer ones, it should be me and Bill. You have no excuse.
I'm the oldest here.
Wait. No, you were born in like October or November, right?
Dave gets away scot-free. He doesn't need to know about this shit.
Wait. David, what month were you born in?
Damn it! Never mind, you're the oldest. I just looked at your goddamn birthday date on Facebook.
You were born.
Right.
Damn it.
He was born in a new month. His parents were really like revolutionary in terms of their beliefs in the calendar.
It turns out it's a Chinese month. It's in the year of shit.
To lay some trivia on you guys, April 30th, my birthday, was 3 events that happened on April 30th. Mexican Children's Day, the day Hitler committed suicide, and George Washington's presidential inauguration.
So you a Mexican
cavalcade of historical things happened on Andres' birthday.
So you, a Mexican child, were born on Mexican Children's Day?
Yep.
That's fucking ironic. And
Does that happen all the time? Does it turn out that all Mexicans are born on April 30th and we just didn't know that?
Yeah, their parents planned it out that way, so they fuck exactly 9 months in advance of that day just to get ready.
My mom just held me in for as long as she could until April 30th.
No, they just do that with preemies.
Then we have my favorite title. Guys, this is the killer. And Andres, if you remember this one, I'm going to start to question things a lot.
Okay, let's see. Bring it on.
The Land Before Time, Invasion of the Tiny Sauruses.
I saw commercials for that.
Oh, Christ.
I did not see it.
To be fair, I think I remember a commercial, but my God. I take it that's the one with the wee little dinosaurs.
The little pygmy sauropods.
Pygmy dinosaurs.
It sounds like Titanosaurus' tiny cousin.
Right? Titanosaurus, Tinosaurus. I have no idea what that one was about. I presume it involved, like, these dinosaurs, like, going into the bodies of their larger counterparts and trying to take them over. I presume that was the plot. I'm not
It was Meet Dave with dinosaurs.
Yes.
To reference a movie that nobody went to see.
But we all saw the advertising for.
Yeah, we were like, oh my god, poor Eddie Murphy, man. Then we have The Great Day of the Flyers, which I don't know. I just don't know, dude. I just don't know, man. I don't know, Andres. I don't know.
This is where I jump off this train.
Is this where in 2006 is where you jumped off the Land Before Time bandwagon?
I think I dropped
off.
it.
I'm a kid. I may be 21, but I'm a kid at heart.
Andres,
the last one I saw new was Journey Through the Mists, and that was 96. I was 2.
Mine was a little more recent than that. I did have the VHS of number 5, but
same here.
Andres, do you remember, or were you aware that Land Before Time had an animated series?
Yes.
Yeah,
but I never saw it because it wasn't on. Wait, was it on like Disney Channel or something?
No. It was on in Canada, and then they premiered it on Cartoon Network as a series of compilation movies. Hang on, guys, we have one more movie to get to.
And there was this weird dinosaur in it too. That was
an Oviraptor.
Hang on,
is that
guys,
what it was supposed to be? That like weird looking like Derposaurus? Was that an Oviraptor? Is that what it was?
She was pink, right?
I think so.
Yeah, she was an Oviraptor. Yeah.
Oh, she gets to be a good guy, but all the other raptors are bad guys.
You guys are missing the best title. This is my personal favorite. This is the whole reason we did this.
Rockers with the shit.
Better than Invasion of the Tiny Sauruses?
Oh, it kicks Invasion of the Tiny Sauruses' asses, if you will, collective ass. The Land Before Time 13, The Wisdom of Friends.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
The Wisdom of Friends.
That is so nondescriptive. It sounds like a Star Trek title.
It sounds like the title, like a kindergartner came up with when he wrote Land Before Time fan fiction.
The Wisdom of...
The Land Before Time 14, The Wisdom of Friends.
No, The Wisdom of Friends.
I would just be impressed
and that child was Andres Perez.
I would just be impressed that kid. Wisdom. No.
I was already like... Wisdom. I think I was already in like freshman year of high school when this happened. What was it, like 2007?
The Wisdom of Friends.
That's what Andres sounded like freshman year of high school.
Yes, exactly.
Hello,
ladies. Would you like to touch my penis?
I still haven't gone through puberty yet.
He's Baby Herman from Roger Rabbit. Only he still has the tiny voice. No, he's the opposite of Baby Herman.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever.
So I'm basically Jack from the Robin Williams movie.
Yeah, okay, that's a better point of comparison.
No, because he sounded like a grown man. You're like you're Pee Wee Herman. That's who you are.
You're Benjamin Button.
Except at a much lower mental age.
Wait, if he's going to be Pee Wee Herman, then every now and
Would
then...
you guys like to get fucked up on the weekend?
He has to... No, see, that would be the point...
Back.
That would be the point when Pee Wee Herman's voice would change from that really high-pitched voice that he had to that disturbingly deep, like, raw voice that he had every now and then.
You mean that when he's, like, shouting, ah!
Yeah, that one.
Ah!
Like, Pee Wee Herman, what's your problem, man? You got, like, Tourette's or something? Like, what's going on here?
Oh my god, I love how below this list of Land Before Time titles they list these are not to be confused with We're Back, a dinosaur story, a similar film.
Really?
Who the fuck would get those two mixed up?
Well, wasn't...
Why hasn't that ever gotten a sequel?
Because it was fucking horrible.
Wasn't We're Back done by the same guy that did Land Before Time?
It was made by the same team, yeah.
Was it Don Bluth?
Was it also a Spielberg-produced movie?
It was.
I have so much nostalgia. I watched that movie all the time when I was little.
As do I. It doesn't change the fact that it's horrible.
I know. The thing is, I still need to see that because a while ago I remember seeing the Nostalgia Critics review of that.
Oh, his review was amazing. where he was out Ralph Pugh.
It falls into this category of like animated movies that like '90s kids remember that have just like dropped off the face of the earth and nobody else has remembered.
They were there for a certain generation and then they just died.
It's like We're Back, a Dinosaur Story. That
the Brave Little Toaster.
That Disney movie with the dog, Oliver, I think it was called.
That was a cat.
Oliver and Company?
Oliver and Company, that was a dog.
Yeah. No,
it was a cat.
with dogs.
Oh.
There were more dogs than... There was one cat who was Oliver, and then there were the dogs.
Oh.
Why should I worry?
Why should I worry?
Why should I care?
Okay, so I was under the impression...
It's just a street
I was under the impression that Oliver was the main dog. But speaking of cats, cats don't dance. You guys?
Oh my god! I love that. I love that movie.
I love cats.
We're Back at the Dinosaur Story came out in '93, the same year as Jurassic Park, which is apparently why it was released.
Mm-hmm.
And would also explain why I saw it, because I was born in '94. So, science is sound.
Feels the need to drop his birth year into the conversation.
I do that a lot, don't I? I like to remind people that I feel old.
Even though most of the population is like, that's not that old, dude.
I feel old, though. My back was killing me today, and...
Dude, I get that all the time.
And I work with younger people.
Bill, you were telling younger kids to get off your lawn.
No, but I had a really bad old man moment yesterday. I was talking to a girl who I work with who's 2 years younger than me, and she mentioned a social media thing that I don't know about. And I was like, oh my god, I feel so old.
Andres.
Or she was like, so I was on Snapchat the other day, and I was like, what the fuck is Snapchat?
See, Andres doesn't understand. You see, Andres, white people age faster. Oh.
It's true. It is true. I'm already starting to lose my hair.
It's the facts of life.
Oh, right, because that would probably explain why like high schoolers end up looking like they're in their 20s. Yeah. No, but white people generally tend to age faster. I mean, Bill, you remember once we had a conversation about leg cramps?
Oh my god, yeah, Dylan and I's legs suck. Like, I have really bad leg pains. I get Charlie horses really easy. My knees are horrible. I have really bad knees. I
can't stand up for extended periods of time.
That's a whole different problem, dude. That's just being... I don't know what the fuck that is.
No.
You have to drive around those little electronic wheelchairs.
Leaning on fucking walls and shit. Oh my god, I was at the Museum of Natural History a couple of years ago with Nicola, and we were walking around for like an hour. But the problem was, I didn't drive back then, and we didn't want to call a cab, so we walked from Penn Station to the Museum of Natural History, which if you don't live in New York, that's a big fucking distance. You have to go all the way around Central Park to do that. So, fuck you, that was a lot of walking.
How big is Central Park, Bill?
What are you, crazy? It's like a fucking whole other town inside of Manhattan. It's insane.
Well, it never looks that big on TV.
Well, I'll tell you this much. There's a zoo in it along with a bunch of other shit, so think of how big it is.
There's a zoo in it?
There's Central Park West, there's Central Park East, North,
South.
They're considered their own districts of Manhattan. So we get into the museum, and I'm good for like the first hour. And then I'm like, no, we're going to skip this whole section. She's like, why? Because we need to find exhibits that have seats, because I need to sit my fat ass down and collect myself. So I started specifically going for exhibits that had chairs.
And Nicholas at that point is like, you're such a fat guy, Bill.
No, she doesn't. No, she'll call me. She thinks I'm like older than I appear because I just act so old. Like the music I listen to was like 20 years before my time.
The Macarena could never get old.
Dylan.
No, because in the car I started playing Jerry Reed, the Bird. You guys ever hear that song? About the bird who sings.
This is.
I've heard that the bird is the word.
No, it's not that piece of shit.
This is shaping up to be an interesting road trip, Bill.
Oh, right? Oh, my God. I'm so excited.
Does this basically sum up how long and big Central Park is?
I don't know. Is it a picture of Liam Neeson's cock?
Oh.
Damn it, Bill.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it, Bill.
Yeah, that's it.
Everyone abstain from using the word big, because it's just going to trigger another Liam Neeson joke.
That's a... Okay. That was a cameo by my mother. That's pretty much it.
It's too late to say hi, Mrs. Worcester.
She's already gone.
You're too late.
And I have headphones in, so she just thinks I'm talking to myself.
So yeah, I've always wondered,
Bill once decided to introduce me to her over Skype, and it was very awkward. Is that a golf course?
Yeah, it's a golf. They have a golf course. They have a golf course in most major parks.
Huh.
They have two. That's a small fucking golf course, dude. That's not even a golf course. That's a fucking pitch and putt.
Is that another golf course? Is that a third golf course?
No. They're not golf courses.
Is there a park within the golf course within the park?
No, guys, they're not golf courses. They're baseball diamonds.
What?
Jesus, that's a lot
baseball
of
and softball
skyscrapers.
Diamonds. Has anybody in this call ever been to Manhattan? Aside from me.
I believe I have been there once in high school, freshman year of high school.
You
believe? He doesn't remember?
No, wait, where's Times Square and the Statue of Liberty?
That's in Manhattan.
Okay, yes, I've been there.
He's tried to block it from his memory.
Because he had like a traumatic incident when he was there.
I accidentally ran into Bill.
You ever watch SVU?
No, I accidentally ran into Bill, and he disturbed me so much that I blocked all of that.
I just beat the shit out of him.
He started talking to me about Liam Neeson's cock. I'm like,
if you draw your attention to the left-hand corner of the picture, it appears that there are like more trees like in between buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gardens.
Huh.
Manhattan has a lot of those.
Huh. I was going to say, did Poison Ivy started taking over the world, but then Batman stopped her like a quarter of the way through?
No, man, it's violent.
If you zoomed in, you would see a lot of the tops of the roofs have gardens on top.
See that this is why Bill.
There's just no room.
This is why Bill is so obsessed with Biollante, is because it turns out it was a true story, and she like almost took over Manhattan. He's like, I was there, man.
This is making me sick. I fucking hate going to Manhattan. See, you guys have this like romantic image of it. I've been there so many times. I'm just like, oh, it's so crowded.
I no longer have a romantic image of it, but that might just because of all the SVU binges I've gone on.
No. Remember Crime and Villainy, HKU.
It's hard to maintain. It's hard to maintain a romantic image when all you can think of is rape.
Yeah. No, the problem is I hate street vendors, dude. I fucking hate street vendors.
You want to buy some Rolex? No, I don't want to buy some Rolex.
No. More of it's like, hey, come to this comedy show. I'm like, get the fuck away from me, you fucking asshole.
Come to this comedy show, and while you're at it, buy some Rolex. It's like, I don't want any Rolex.
Or like, it's that one guy from like what Bill described one time where one guy started to offer some like fake pass to go to the Empire State Building.
Oh, there's the zoo. Okay, I couldn't see. I was like, this isn't Central Park. Where's the zoo? But there it is. I've been. Oh my god, I've been there so many times. One time I went to Manhattan. We went there for a field trip to. It was such a weird idea. We were walking in the footsteps of Holden Caulfield from Catcher in the Rye. And we were going to all the locations in the city that are in the book, and one of them is obviously Central Park. He goes to the Museum of Natural History. He goes to the big lake in the middle is one point. That's where he goes to at one point. He goes to a bunch of places. But we went there, and I remember it was so fucking cold, and there was a million people there. I hated it. It just sucked.
People on top of people on top of more people.
Right. It's just occurred to me, we're like 2 hours in. Shit. We better get to the news.
There's been a lot of rambling.
Yeah. Andres, you all set with the news?
Yep.
Good, because I'm not. Hang on. I need to pop up with the theme.
Does any of the news involve dinosaur porn?
They involve dinosaurs. Coincidentally.
Alright, let's see. Where's the theme?
So where on this map is Zilla hiding right now?
Well, he's hiding under the city, you see.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I can't find a theme song. What the fuck?
Ooh.
What the fuck? Where's my theme song? Oh, there it is.
Your theme song.
I thought Bill was about to say, it was He-Man.
Dude, David, try,
oh, wait.
continue on that on your Skeletor impression.
And say what?
I said try out your own Skeletor impression.
Hold on. I'm trying to think of something.
Come on,
try harder because you've got a lot of competition.
We've all tried our Skeletor impersonations.
Now it is your turn to try and kill He-Man.
Okay, I'm trying. Because Skeletor's
This
voice is too funny. It's hard to concentrate.
Yep, this is the
What
trauma
is so
part
funny about my voice?
Yes, it is the definition of sexiness. Look at my abs.
Okay. It's a good thing we're not on a stage, because otherwise I'd probably turn away.
Oh, we do this live one day, and David is just like a stammering mess.
Meh, nah. What is that big...
That's all, folks. Asian women! He runs off the stage.
Okay, please refrain from the obvious joke, Bill. What's that big black thing in the middle of Central Park?
Damn it. I don't know. I have to see a picture now. I just clicked out of it.
It's not exactly in the middle.
Big black thing in the middle. What are you talking
more
about?
More off to the right. There's this big black space. Is that just more water that looks black for some reason?
What are you talking about? You mean the thing that's next to the baseball diamonds?
No. Wait, maybe. We're on the right side, Bill.
I have no. It's definitely. All I'm seeing is water.
It looks there's one particular mass of water. I guess it's water, but it looks black for some reason.
All right, Dylan. I'm looking at the giant blue lake in the middle of Central Park.
Okay. Move your eyes towards the right.
Go to the right.
All right, I'm moving to the right. I'm passing the series of diamonds.
Okay, keep going a little bit. Now stop. Hammer time. No.
That little smidge right there.
Little smidge. There's like a substantial area.
It's like, yeah, that's water. The difference is that's not from the river. That's the difference.
Oh.
It's like tap. It's different. It's a different kind of water.
It's where the sewer goes.
It became self-aware.
Self-aware.
All right, Andres. Let's fucking get to the news.
Okay.
Everybody, it is now time once again for the general news update with Andres Perez.
Technical difficulties.
We're very professional here on the Sons of Serizawa podcast.
No, we're not.
These technical difficulties are astronomical.
Yeah!
And now to you, Andres, with the general news update. Wait, technical difficulties? What technical difficulties?
The thing. We didn't hear the thing.
You didn't?
No, it started and then it cut off. I don't know if it's going to be that way on recording or not, but that's what it sounded like.
Well, I'll just add it in post if I have to. I did it last time. But now to you, Andres, with the general news. And did David do a Skeletor?
No, he did not.
Yeah. Or was that
you?
That's not bad, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it is nothing compared to the real thing. Me, real Skeletor, sitting on this throne, contemplating the death of He-Man.
And here I thought real Skeletor was Frank Langella.
So I guess the first thing I wanted to bring up was that there was at a recent what was it called, 2014 Toy Fair, they showed a lot of the new Transformers Age of Extinction toys and revealed the new toys for the new Dinobots. I sent you guys the link on Skype right now, and it appears that they replaced 2 of the Dinobots, the Apatosaurus and the Stegosaurus.
Grimlock looks awful.
They replaced the Stegosaurus and the Apatosaurus with a Raptor and a Spinosaurus. And
what the fuck's the dragon thing? Up the Ghidorah.
I think that's supposed to be Swoop, the Pteranodon. They just gave him a second head for some reason.
Are you sure that's not Megatron? Because in Transformers Robots in Disguise, that's what he looks like. He's a twin dragon thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I first.
Either that or Galvatron. I mean, because Megatron's fucking dead in this continuity.
So there's a Spinosaurus now? What?
Yeah, there's a Spinosaurus now.
These toys do not look very impressive, I gotta say. Especially the Grimlock one. The Grimlock one looks kind of like something I would have had back in my day, and
It doesn't look like a Transformer. It looks like a knockoff Transformer.
Maybe it's like one of the Legends.
I used to have some sort of knockoff Transformer that was a T-Rex. It was like some red thing, but anyway, it looked a lot like this.
Yeah, I had something similar. That's what I was reminded of.
Also,
Grimlock looks awful.
Also, there's another Grimlock toy. If you go to if you got all the 3, if you go to our Facebook page, you can see I posted a link to another Grimlock toy. So it seems like once again, this is just a tradition.
Gonna do that.
It's just like a tradition thing where they make like 5 different versions of the same character, but in different sizes and different qualities. Let's see.
Optimus doesn't look that great either.
Here we go. I sent you the other link to the other Grimlock toy.
They just need to reboot, dude. I'm just so sick of these designs. They look so bad.
Oh actually, speaking of toys, and this is kind of off subject. You guys hear about this? Like, I forget if it's 32 or 42, but there's like a 32 or 40 inch, or 32 or 42 inch like Godzilla figure apparently coming up.
There's a lot of Godzilla figures
they're
coming
made
out.
by
Mecha's doing one. Toho SH Monster Arts is doing one.
Ooh, I can't wait for that.
I'm getting that one, dude. Because I have their 91 Godzilla, and I want the 2014 one so bad.
Let's see. Is there any other Godzilla I would like? Well,
I'd
I guess
buy it for $1.
I'd buy that for $1. I'm seeing that on Monday, by the way. Hopefully, anyway.
Oh, you didn't already see it?
No, I didn't
RoboCop?
see it yet. Don't tell me shit.
So you're the only one in here who hasn't seen it. We've all
seen
it.
Really?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh crap! So me and Anders, the only 2 Hispanics in this group.
I was
the white.
I've been.
Well, now you're the only one, Dave, because Andres just dropped out of the call.
It counts.
Oh great, he's supposed to be doing the news. I've been on the fence about this movie for a while now, so I'm waiting until about it, and get the reactions of people.
Transformers. See, I'll see RoboCop because I'm a RoboCop fan. Transformers, I'm like, I'm not sure. I like Transformers, but I'm not going to risk seeing a shitty movie over it.
What is wrong with that Optimus toy? That is busted. Looks like a Happy Meal toy.
It does.
I heard a rumor that Megatron is supposed to transform into Galvatron in this movie.
I mean, it makes sense. He got his fucking head ripped off in the last movie. What the fuck's going on with that fucking Sphinx-looking motherfucker? Or not a Sphinx. He looks like a samurai.
I don't know. At first I thought
down.
At first I thought it was supposed to be what's his name? The guy that used to have those big things sticking out of his shoulders. The blue guy.
Wheeljack.
No, Ultra Magnus.
Oh.
At first I thought it was supposed to be him just because of the color scheme, but obviously not.
Oh, they're finally bringing in
It's the Silver Samurai. No.
Oh, who the fuck is he? The guy from Transformers. He's in Transformers Animated and he's in Transformers Prime.
Oh, great. The raptor has feathers. Wonderful.
Oh, Bumblebee looks weird in this version. At least they're finally getting over the fucking Camaro thing.
They made him more black. No, his arms.
Who the fuck is that motherfucker?
Who the fuck are any of these motherfuckers? I don't
know who any of these people are except for Optimus.
Well, they don't put names on the website. That's a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I know Grimlock and I know Optimus because he's Optimus and he Grimlock. But
me Grimlock. Is he gonna? I doubt he's gonna talk like that. Though it wouldn't be not par for the course for fucking Michael Bay.
I'm beginning to doubt whether he will talk at all.
Yeah, he probably won't talk at all.
Oh, that's gonna be.
He'll probably just
fuck this movie, dude.
He'll probably just transform from a roaring T-Rex to stoic robot, and never talk. That's my prediction, anyway.
I'm so sick of this franchise. Why don't they just reboot? I'll tell you why. I'm going to answer my own question, because they're making millions of dollars. That's why, I'm sorry.
Millions of dollars.
It would actually be really stupid of them. You know what? Fuck it. Keep going. Keep making shitty movies. I don't care. You're making money. I don't give a fuck.
If people are dumb enough to go watch it, then...
I actually really hope... This is going to sound terrible, but I really hope this movie tanks.
I
hope so too. But unfortunately, there's some Bay purists out there who are going to make this movie money.
I'm gonna wait until
I'm just because I want it to tank, so that way they'll reboot. I'm gonna vote with my wallet and not go.
I'm just curious enough to watch it, but I'm gonna wait till I can Redbox it for $1.
Then you'll literally buy it for $1.
Exactly. No.
I hated Dark of the Moon so much.
I liked it better than the second one.
That's like saying I liked getting shot in the dick a little bit more than getting shot in the head, just because I survived.
It's the truth, isn't it?
I guess so. I don't know what happened to Andres. He's not responding. I guess his internet crashed.
He just Facebook messaged me. Hold on.
You say?
Internet crapped out. I'm trying to fix it. I have the rest of the stories on Facebook.
Like we'll read them.
Like we'll read them.
He's so cute.
We never even really talk about them when he's here.
Yeah, we just ignore him and start talking about Liam Neeson's cock.
So I guess we should just think of something else that we can talk about until he returns. David, where are you on Doctor Who?
Oh yeah, let's talk about this while Andres is gone.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm on the Matt Smith episodes now, and I'm on the one where
Are you
the
still
Doctor,
in season 5?
I guess it's season 5. Netflix has it jumbled up.
Right.
Well,
actually,
it's at the beginning of the Matt Smith episodes. It's the one where they go into like some sort of a factory or something.
A factory.
It's the one after the Time Lord, not the Time Lord, the Dream Lord episode.
Oh, the Silurian 2-part.
Oh, the Silurian 2-part. Oh, we just spoiled that. Fuck. The one with the reptile people.
Well, Bill, he wouldn't have known what a Silurian was until you just said reptile people.
Don't worry, it's not. It's such a non-reveal anyway. So fuck it.
It's true.
And when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is supposed to be a big deal? Because I hadn't watched classic Doctor Who at that point, so I didn't know.
It just excites me so much because I remember when I was the only Doctor Who fan in this group, and now we have the majority vote.
Right? All right, so David, as somebody who just watched all the Russell T Davies era of Who, what'd you think of The End of Time?
I found it very satisfying for Tennant's incarnation.
Mm-hmm.
I love how he says, I don't want to go, and then he just regenerates.
Right? I mean, they worked that in because that was how he felt. He didn't want to leave, but he felt kind of forced to because everyone else was leaving, so he's like, I guess I better.
See, you're going to find, David, that the majority of fans do not agree with you on that point.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that. They think that it's kind of like, why is the Doctor so depressed over regenerating a millionth time?
I don't mind the I don't want to go line as much as a bunch of people do. I do think the entire scene overall makes him come off a tad bit whiny.
Yeah, but you know what I realized recently? Andres is back, but I'm not seeing him. I guess I gotta add him again. You know what I realized recently?
He just messaged me. Hold on.
Hang on, I'm adding him again. You know I just realized recently that I never put together?
What?
Ooh, this is a spoiler. I can't do it. Fuck. Alright, I can't discuss this now because David's here and he hasn't gotten into Stephen Moffat's run enough yet.
Tell me later, Bill. Tell me later.
Alright, I will. But there's something I realized about the time of the Doctor that makes Tennant's regeneration make more sense.
Hey guys, I'm back.
And he's alienated again. Andres, now there are 3 Doctor Who fans here, Andres.
And only one person who's not.
I'm trying to get Andres into Doctor Who, but apparently he doesn't have time for it.
Well, here's the thing. I was about to get into Doctor Who until Dylan got me into Trigon, and then from Trigon I went to Attack on Titan.
Don't.
Don't blame him.
Trigon.
No.
Is it the anime on Netflix?
Yeah.
Trigon. You can't watch more than one show at a time, Andres? What are you, pussy?
I'm watching two at a time. I'm watching two at a time.
What are you afraid, Andres? Are you afraid of... Are you chicken?
And plus,
we sound like 90s bullies, just like, what are you afraid of watching two shows at a time, man?
You know what,
watching Doctor Who, man?
I am watching two shows at a time.
I'm watching like 3 or 4 right now, man.
You know what, Andres? Jesus, man.
Jesus, man. Motherfucker, you need Jesus.
You know that I already have Jesus in my life. Thank you very much.
Clutching his crucifix. David, one last question before I let Andres continue with the news. What's your take on early Matt Smith? What are your first reactions to the 11th Doctor?
I like it. I like him so far. I'm not. I mean, right now I'm used to the Russell T Davies era, the David Tennant era. And
Season 5 is a little shocking for that reason when you watch it the first time. But it sort of eases you into it, really. You're going to appreciate the way Season 5 is when you get into 6, because in 6 they hit you right off the bat with like how complicated.
6 is like, fuck you. We're in Stephen Moffat's. We're up Stephen Moffat's ass now.
It's because that's how I first approached Doctor Who with the 9th Doctor. Like when I first saw like the first 3 episodes, I was like. Well, I didn't hate it. I was like, oh, it's not that compelling, but it's got my attention. But the more I watched it, the more I really got into it. And then I said to myself, now I see why this is extremely popular and why it's lasted since the 60s and why Bill and Dylan got me into it.
Right. And I think, that's something that's true with every Doctor. There's always that 3-episode curse of like, this isn't quite my thing.
Yeah, it was kind of that. I don't remember exactly what the first 3 Tennant episodes were, but it was that way with Smith too.
It was the Christmas Invasion, the new Manhattan thing.
Oh.
And then it was Tooth and Claw, I think. 3 not amazing episodes.
No, Tooth and Claw's okay.
Tooth and Claw is probably the best of those 3. I like the Manhattan thing too, but it's like it's weird and I don't like that villain. So.
And with Matt Smith, you had the
11th Hour is a masterpiece. I mean, I think that's.
You had the 11th Hour, but then after that, you had Beast Below.
Yeah, not a big fan of Beast Below.
And isn't the 3rd episode Victory of the Daleks, which is kind of a mixed bag.
I like it a lot. Oh, sorry, it's late. I like that episode a lot, but anyway. So Dave,
fighter pilots in space.
Last question before we let you, before we let Andres keep going. Do you think which style do you prefer as of right now? Would you rather go back to the Russell T Davies era, or are you like invested in Moffat's current?
No, I've always been invested in Moffat because. The first thing that I got introduced that was related to Steve Moffat was Sherlock.
Oh, okay, right.
And
it was this really funny thing, Bill, because me and David were Facebook chatting, and he had no idea that Stephen Moffat had written The Empty Child, and that was his favorite season 1 episode.
And now he controls Doctor Who, so he must have been real happy.
Yeah. That was with the 9th Doctor, right?
Yeah.
That was 9th Doctor.
That was when you were first introduced to Jack Harkness, or at least I was introduced to Jack Harkness.
Yeah, that was the gas
his
mask.
First episode.
That was the gas mask.
Yeah. That was my favorite episode by far, and the one that really got me into wanting to see more of Doctor Who. And when I checked back who wrote that, Stephen Moffat, I was like, oh, no wonder, because he wrote Sherlock. So anything that Moffat writes, Who related, I'm immediately on board, and I'm excited to see what else he's bringing up with the Matt Smith era and the Peter Capaldi era.
I also warned him.
Dude, the best is ahead. Wait, season 6 is my favorite season of the show. I love season 6.
I also warned him beforehand about how awesome the episode Blink is.
Yeah.
That was written by Moffat, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no wonder, because that's one of my favorite episodes, too.
Oh, how did you like Silence in the Library, by the way?
Was that the one where the
Vashta Narada.
They first introduced it for song. It's another Moffat episode also.
Oh, I thought it was brilliant. Because what I love about Moffat is that he takes something that seems so complicated and me as a writer, I would have no idea how to write myself out of it. But somehow Moffat finds a way.
Yeah,
the
we've
other
talked
thing
about
he
this
does,
before,
the other thing he does really well is taking normal everyday things and making them the scariest fucking thing you've ever seen. He does this with statues. He did this with gas masks of all things.
Shadows in the case of Silence of the Library.
Yeah, just the fear of the dark in general, really.
Oh, David, by the way, since you've seen River Song again at this point because you saw the Angels two-parter in Series 5, right? The one with River?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've seen that. When you finish all the River stuff in Doctor Who, when you learn who she is, go back and rewatch Silence in the Library.
Oh, you will appreciate it.
It's a whole different... It's so amazing because you pick up on so much new stuff. Because it's clear that Moffat knew who he wanted her to be long before he ever got control of the show. It's amazing.
It'll be a little jarring because you'll be used to Moffat by then, and then you'll be going back to Russell T Davies. I remember the first time I went back and rewatched a Davies episode, it was so strange.
It was, because it's a very different show. I mean, jumping from Smith to Tennant is a big leap anyway, so... That's why I asked, because I certainly had a big leap where I was like, I don't like this new kid.
I mean, even from Eccleston to Tennant, it was quite different, but it was still...
Yeah, you always have the thing where it's like, who's this guy wearing the Doctor's clothes?
Yeah, but the difference, the reason it's even more of a dramatic difference is the difference between Eccleston and Tennant was all about, the acting. The difference between Smith and Tennant is that and the writing.
That too. Yeah, it's a big jump, but I'm glad you're liking it, dude. When you're done, the three of us, we should do a video. Just let's talking about Doctor Who in general.
I'm down.
Let's fucking do it. Anyway, so Andres, back to you with the news. Sorry about the Doctor Who tension.
It's all right. So the other news story I wanted to talk about, it's not really news, but it's just like some like crazy. Have you heard the controversy surrounding Shia LaBeouf in recent months?
Yeah, I have.
Controversy? Where he made this independent film that was apparently he was plagiarizing off an indie webcomic, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, and somebody told me about this.
And he admitted to it and claimed that it wasn't a problem, and the creator was like, bullshit. And then, so he made 2 times he tried to apologize. First by, hiring, some skywriter to write, I am sorry, so-and-so, despite the fact that the author did not live in Los Angeles where they were doing that. And the second was he put on Twitter an apology, but he plagiarized that apology from, Yahoo Answers. Yeah, he actually, plagiarized a generic apology and plugged in the guy's name.
He stood out.
The fuck?
He stood outside the author's window with a boombox playing "Baby Come Back."
And then, because I shared with Dylan this news where he was part of this. Shia LaBeouf was part of this movie called Nymphomaniac.
Yeah, it's a Lars von Trier pick. I gave Andres a little less on who Lars von Trier is, and I think he was disturbed afterwards.
And at the premiere of the movie Nymphomaniac, he showed up to the premiere wearing a paper bag over his face, saying... I heard about this, though. I haven't seen the pictures. Okay, I just sent you the link right now, and I just want you to just look at it and bask in its glory. Oh, I'm so excited. It's taking a long time to load, too.
Just builds up the tension.
It does. Sometimes you need a little foreplay before the full.
Come on, let's see this LaDouche.
Come on, load already. I can't wait anymore. Here we go.
I am beginning to suspect that even Steven is coming out of Shia LaBeouf after suppressing him for so long. Right?
I think you might be right looking at this image.
What the fuck?
When I was just reading that bag, I'm just thinking Droopy's voice. I am not famous anymore.
It's Droopy, yeah. What the fuck, man?
Going down, sir.
I said in the FOS that Dylan is the Droopy of the Sons of Serizawa.
That's right, folks. I am the hero of this movie.
Optimus.
Oh my god!
That's the majority of his dialogue in the Transformers movie is just saying Optimus and Bumblebee's names.
I know.
Bumblebee! Optimus!
Insert whining. Insert awkward conversations with his parents about masturbation. Insert.
Yeah. insert like
lots of no.
1,000 no's. And also, like, apparently he answered at the there was this Q&A that was going on.
If that motherfucker shows up in a paper bag, I'm gonna be like, all right, Shia, no, just I'm not interviewing you, just no.
Well, there's LaBeef. We don't want or however you pronounce your name.
You dressed like the dad from fucking Fairly Odd Parents. What'd you do? Fucking lose a big baseball game and shit?
Well, there was a Q&A section that happened, like, I think days before this. He just dressed up in, like, this very dirty casual wear, I guess, while everyone's dressed up in, like, suits and dresses. He answered one question, which was, I'm trying to see. He was asked about the film concerning the sex scenes, because apparently in Nymphomaniac they use, like, actual, like, on-screen
I'm gonna sex you up. Sorry.
And that's how he got the job. He went up to Lars von Trier and like offered to do it on camera for real.
Right? Yeah. That was the thing.
And his girlfriend got upset. Was like, "You recorded what?"
Yeah.
Well,
I heard about
sex tape.
Well, when he was asked about this, he responded with this: "When the seagulls follow the trawler, it's because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much." He then got up and left the room.
What does that even mean?
What? The quote is from a French soccer player who said it in a 1995 news conference.
What the I'm literally starting to think that this dude is, like, there's something mentally wrong. No, he's got some kind of, like, how can I say this without sounding offensive? He's got some kind of learning disability where he just remembers random things but nothing else.
I think the world is finally learning what people...
Or, I'm sorry, a social disability. Learning disability is different. A social disability. Where he can never just answer things straight. He always just pulls out random information he happens to have tucked away.
I think the world is finally learning a simple fact that people who hate the Transformers films and Indiana Jones 4 already knew, is that Shia LaBeouf is kind of a douche.
Apparently. He also,
he's not the same little teenager from Even Steven and Holes, okay? He's not.
Yeah, he's a whole level of douchebag now.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I'm not a Shia LaBeouf fan, as you can hear. He's a dick, and if he doesn't want to be in public life, that's his choice. He apparently... See, I got the idea that this whole thing is a ploy to become more famous, you know what I mean?
I am not famous anymore. I'm totally
like, remember when Prince started calling himself the artist formerly known as Prince? Like, that's what this is like, kind of, you know what I mean?
Or when Snoop Dogg changed his name to Snoopzilla.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Isn't he called, like, Snoop Lion now?
No, he was Snoop Lion, and then he became Snoopzilla. It's a big difference.
See, he changed his name to Snoop Lion after he went on a trip to either Jamaica or the Bahamas, I don't remember which one, and decided he wanted to become a reggae artist. Afterwards, he decided he wanted to become a funk artist, and now he is Snoopzilla.
Because when you think Godzilla, you think funk.
So where's Toho in all of this? Aren't they going to sue him?
I don't know. That's what I said. I said the same thing.
They sued a independent beer brewery for making, what was it called? Hopzilla, Mecha Hopzilla.
Yeah. Me and Bill had this conversation, which obviously it was off recording because you don't know anything about it. But that's how I gauge which conversations were on and off recording. I mention them and see who reacts. But yeah.
Sorry, I just saw a really funny fucking Facebook meme. Anyway,
was it a bitch for you or bitch? Are you for real?
No. It was this Dragon Ball Z thing. Andres, how many stories do you have left?
Just one more.
Oh, rock us with the shit, my friend. Rock us with the shit.
Okay, so I just sent the link right now. So,
Saban... Please tell me it's a story about shit.
No.
That would have been.
Although it depends on how you look on.
Well, it is about shit.
Depends on how you look on it. Let this. So USA Today released the news that Saban
USA Today released this news. I love it.
That Saban, you know how the whole Power Rangers formula goes, where they take whatever's like the latest Super Sentai show in line and adapt it into a Power Ranger show. Apparently, they're going to be skipped after they got Gokaiger. I think that's what the pirate one is called. And they adapted that into Power Rangers Super Mega Force.
Oh, I love that title. Power Rangers Super Mega Force.
It's like they're running out of ideas, so now they're just throwing random words together. Super, Ultra, BLT, Grande, Mega, Deluxe Force.
HD Remix Turbo.
Plus!
Space.
25th Anniversary Edition.
2.
Collector's Blu-ray.
So, but however...
What's weird is that the pirate one is a couple of years old at this point. I think it's like 4 years old.
Well, after the pirate one, there was this ghost supernatural-themed show called Go Busters. And then after the Go...
I wonder why they picked that name!
And so after Go Busters, then, Super Sentai came out with a third dinosaur-themed show. Apparently, Saban is now, they're skipping, for the first time ever, they're skipping over a Super Sentai show to go directly into the dinosaur one so that they can make Power Rangers Dino Charge.
Sorry, I can't get over this Go Busters.
Andres, can I ask you a serious question involving this?
Sure.
Ask you if you're a Zordon, you say yes.
Go Busters, what do you want? Serious question. Do you think the reason they did this is because they're getting Tommy back?
You know what? That'd be pretty interesting. I mean, they brought
because he's going to be in the 25th what is it? The 20th. He's going to be in that anniversary special that still hasn't aired. Though the 20th anniversary has passed.
You mean they could possibly tie it in with Dino Thunder? That'd be interesting.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, because Tommy has been, Jason David Frank,
yeah.
He's going to be in Power Rangers again, at least briefly, so maybe they're going to set it up, and that's why they skipped it.
Both of the other times that they've had Power Ranger shows involving dinosaurs, guess who was there?
Mm-hmm. And they did have, what I love, I haven't seen the series that this is based off of. I think it's this new dinosaur show was called Kyoryuger.
Kyoryuger?
Ranger.
It's like I think that's what it's called. Yeah, here it's called.
Robots have feelings too.
All I know is that the Zords look weird.
Here's the name. Kyoryu Ranger. Kyoryuger. Oh, that's weird. Like the recent
Ranger.
Yeah. The weird thing with the new Super Sentai shows, they took out the word Ranger and just put Anger or just Jur at the end of the name.
Because 4 letters C is cool.
Well, they're slurring their words like they did with Guerrera and Ware. So there were 2 things I know about this show. One is that they actually made fun of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers by introducing the Powerful Rangers, which were all like, according to what David told me, they were like complete American stereotypes. They were wearing the Mighty Morphin costumes with like American stars and stripes on their like necks or belts.
Oh. That's mean-spirited.
So I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna do some sort of Mighty Morphin crossover with that footage.
I saw footage of this where they were like, it's gonna be like a super mode where they transform from their normal Ranger suits into the Mighty Morphin suits. I saw a clip of this.
Really?
Imagine if their Megazord was Uncle Sam.
The other,
and then their enemy, of course, is Jose Power Sombrero with the Tequila Megazord.
Wait! I have a serious question, Andres. Those Go Busters you were talking about. Is their Megazord the Statue of Liberty?
Dylan, internet high five.
Please tell me it's the Statue of Liberty. I would die.
And they have to play Donna Summer's music to get it to move.
Yes.
Well, anyways.
And control with an NES controller.
I forgot what was the name of that controller. I know what it was, but I can't remember.
I don't care.
They should have used the Power Glove, and they would have been playing with power.
Power Glove. It's so bad.
Well, anyways, the second thing I know about this Sentai that they're going to be adapting was that there was a crossover between the all 3 dinosaur-themed Super Sentai shows, which means are we going to get some crossover with Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder, and this new Dino Charge?
Well, the guy who played Jason, Austin St. John, has left acting, which means they're probably going to have to get the guy who played him in the porno spoofs.
Wait, what was the name? Oh, Rocky.
Apparently.
No, not him. There's a guy who was in gay porn who everybody thought was Austin St. John.
Right, we talked about this 2 weeks ago.
Right. So they're going to get him to play Jason. And then they're never going to get Amy Jo Johnson back, because she's like a legit actress now.
Apparently, this series has a Purple Ranger, and it has a penis.
Wait, what?
This new dinosaur one. There's a purple ranger, and it's a dude.
Oh, I thought you meant like it's a chick who like has a dick.
No.
Oh, he's just pointing out the fact that the Purple Ranger doesn't have a skirt.
Oh, well, neither did the Yellow Ranger or Mighty Morphin.
I recently blew my little brother's mind when I revealed to him that the Yellow Ranger has one hell of a morpher because every time she morphs, she becomes a dude.
Right? Yeah.
Instant sex change.
I do like to point out that there's a Green Ranger in this series as well.
Or Phenomenal. What?
There is a Green Ranger. All of
So
the
you
original.
think this could also be set up for the Green Ranger PG-13 movie?
If you notice, all of the original colors are represented, except that the yellow looks more gold and there is a purple.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Samuel L. Jackson is going to fill that role.
And there's no Titanus.
There's no Titanus.
No Titanus.
I'm missing Titanus.
And the title doesn't allow for Jew jokes.
Yep. Yeah, because that's a major stipulation that must be filled.
It is.
Actually, there is a Jew joke.
No, I know it exists, but I'm saying that, that's got to be in every Power Rangers show now.
Oh,
it does.
Well, I'm talking about for this one, however you say it.
Kyoryuger.
Well, I would like to call it bullshit. That's how I'm gonna bullshit. So in bullshit.
It's Juden sent Kyoryuger.
Oh yes, Dylan, your need has been satisfied.
I thought it was Juden. It's actually Juden.
Oh right, because it's like a very similar name to the Jew Ranger name. Because that one was
I wonder if they're going to be humans that evolved from dinosaurs.
Feels like sweet, juicy science.
I just have to ask: have you guys seen the new Super Sentai images of the new Super Sentai that's going on in Japan right now called Tokyuger, and they're based on trains?
That's genius.
Here we go.
They've never done that.
I hate the costume so much. I just sent you a link to that, and the Megazord looks so awful.
Train Ranger.
Go. Oh, fuck you. That's amazing. They look so stupid.
I actually don't mind the helmets, but the chest is a bit much.
That's ridiculous.
Here's their Megazord.
They look like they should be driving Thomas.
Right? Go, Thomas Rangers! Oh, that's pretty ridiculous.
They look like
Are they
large. They look
like
the design is so lazy.
Right?
The
I
Astro
think
Train
Saban is gonna skip this.
Right.
I have a feeling because the fucking Megazord looks like it was put together in 3 seconds. Like take 5 trains and stick them next to each other. There you go. There's your Megazord.
It looks like the Astro Train Megazord from Lightspeed Rescue looks much more dignified than this.
That thing was badass, dude.
I know, that was like my favorite after the original Megazord.
Is it me or does the Megazord Starscream from the original Transformers show?
A little bit.
Looks more like Omega Supreme.
Just to
it's very wide, like wide chested.
It looks like a Decepticon, an old school classic Decepticon.
It does.
Yeah, like the Combaticons.
To go back to Kyoryuger,
bullshit, as I like to call it.
Is it just me, or do these Zords look a little off?
Let's see. The Kyoryu Beasts.
I think it's fuck, never mind.
Wow.
I think it's Kyoryuger.
They do look a bit
Kyoryuger.
They look too small.
Kyoryuger.
I don't know if this is to scale. That's a thing. Maybe they're supposed to be the size of actual dinosaurs.
They look like actual toys.
It looks like you remember? Have you seen like the Zords that made up like the Samurai Megazord? They kind of look like they folded out of like a little box.
Shit too.
Yeah, they kind of look like that. They're supposed to fold out or something.
What is the green one? Can anybody? Is that supposed to be a raptor?
I think so. Like a Parasaurolophus, a raptor, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, and T-Rex. Because you can see the hands and feet of the green raptor.
Those are all the obvious ones. They should have thrown in.
It's clearly supposed to be a Dragon Zord. That's what I think.
They should have thrown in a Parasaurolophus or something. Or I don't know.
Does it never occur to anyone that the Dragon Zord looks nothing like a dragon?
No, it looks like Mechagodzilla.
I mean, that was the whole thing. Was they had like was the basis.
It wasn't called the Dragon Zord in Japan. It was called Dragon Caesar.
It still implies the word dragon. It's not a dragon. It's Godzilla.
Well, Godzilla's sort of a dragon because he breathes fire. Yeah.
It's dragon-esque.
And there are dragons that don't have wings.
It looks nothing like a dragon is my point.
Are you saying Godzilla isn't a badass dragon?
Yes, Godzilla's not a dragon.
But he acts like a dragon.
I never said.
How does he act like a dragon?
I never said he was.
Gold or...
I never said he was a dragon. He is dragon-esque. Also, the Hoarding Gold thing is strictly a Western dragon tradition.
Andre said, "Bill, you saying Godzilla isn't a badass dragon?" Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You know who is,
wait, hold on. I just saw this.
You know who is a badass dragon?
Who?
The Smaug.
Ghidorah. Oh.
Pete the dragon.
That needs to happen. Smaug versus Pete. I just found this image. I don't know if it's from the actual Sentai, but it looks like they had like every single dinosaur-themed Zord and have them all team up or something.
Oh, that's awesome.
Why did they call it Serpentera when they had the perfect opportunity to call it Mechamonda?
Because they don't own the rights to Monda?
Too bad.
I call bullshit.
Monda's also just a Japanese word for snake, but...
Oh, there's the Q-Rex Zord, too.
Yeah.
I love the Q-Rex Zord.
Quantum power!
What's the middle one? Is that the one from the new one?
I think so, because he's like the center stage.
I don't recognize a couple of these. What's the blue one?
I think that's from, I don't know, like RPM or Jungle Fury or something.
Power! Oh, right. That's not the right one.
Look how old the Jew Ranger one looks compared to the
I know,
rest
he's
of
like, yeah, hi guys, I'm here too.
You're like, hey man, screw you CG creations.
Hey kids, I'm done with something called practical effects from the Stone Age. The Dino Thunder Zord looks so much better than the new one.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? The Dino Thunder Zord's amazing.
I always loved the Zord.
I love Dino Thunder in general.
Yeah, I always loved, like, I think it was Ninja Storm that came up with the idea of having, like...
Fuck Ninja Storm, dude. Fuck Ninja Storm.
Yeah, well, they came up with this concept that was...
might be one of my favorite Power Rangers villains ever.
Well, I think that with something that was brought up in Ninja Storm that was greatly enhanced in Dino Thunder was that they had these extra Zords that would be like act as replacements, like a replacement arm or a replacement extra pair of legs or something. Wild Force. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but
Wild Force access.
They had so many.
Power Rangers.
They had so many Zords in Wild Force. I was like, that was like the last show where I stopped getting the Megazord toys.
Yeah, I only had the SPD Megazord toys.
You know what I just noticed looking back? Mesagog always looks stoned.
He does, well, fittingly. Stone Age.
So yeah, anyways, new Power Rangers, new dinosaur theme, and it's probably going to be crap because they have no writers on Power Rangers apparently.
Yep. I'm really nervous. Why am I nervous? I don't care. Whatever. The 20th anniversary is going to be what it is. Whatever. I just want the PG-13 Green Ranger movie. That's what I'll watch.
You said you were against it when I first brought it up on the podcast.
I was drunk when I said that. No,
Oh, Bill.
He's like, oh, that can't work with Power Rangers and derp.
I'm in. Fuck you, Andre. I'm in. I'll see it. I'll pay to see it. I can get drunk. I will have to be drunk when I see it, though, just because that'll be awesome.
You're like, woo! Go, Green Ranger, go!
Zord! Goldar's! I fucked that up. Goldar's gonna get you tonight.
Now I'm wondering what your family's thinking right now with you singing that in your room. You're alone in your room, lousily singing the Green Ranger theme song.
Fuck you, Andres. I can sing. I'm a beautiful singer.
Oh, you can. I challenge you to a sing-off one of these days.
Yo, you just oh, shit.
You
just called me out, man.
This raises a legitimate question.
What?
Is it a villain if you hope they win?
I mean, that's how I feel about Skeletor.
That's how I feel about Megatron in the movie.
I really want Skeletor to just kill He-Man one day, just to fulfill his dream.
Oh wait, they did do that on Robot Chicken, and they're like, oh snap, I didn't expect that to work. Oh my god, we're totally gonna get busted, man. We weren't expecting this to happen.
There's nothing worse when you're watching something where you hope the villain wins and then the good guy wins, and you're like, fuck. Like,
I always felt that way about Power Rangers. I always wanted Lord Zed to win.
I always felt that way about RoboCop.
What?
As awesome as RoboCop was, I'm like, it's Red Foreman.
I hated his character, dude. He's an asshole. He fucking murders a guy for no reason.
At least he was a million times better than in the remake.
Ah! Fuck. Shut up.
So awesome. Oh.
That doesn't count, Andres. It wasn't the same character.
There's a drug lord in...
Shut it up.
Does he get turned into a... Does he wear glasses and...
No. He doesn't...
Alright,
he doesn't even say bitches leave.
Shut up.
Bitches leave.
See,
that's what I should have said to the black...
leave.
That's what I should have said to the black girls at McDonald's.
That's why I wanted RoboCop to lose in that movie. That line alone.
Alright, we're almost 3 hours in. I think it's about time we wrapped up. As always, look in the description for the link to the Sons of Serizawa Network homepage, which you can like, you can love it, you can follow it, and you can follow it as a life guide. Don't do that, you'll fuck up your entire life.
You're more than free to hate it also. I mean...
You're more than free to despise it. Anyway, so go ahead and like that for updates on the Sons of Serizawa and all of our podcasts and all of our work. Until next time, though... Whoa, hold the phone there, Past Bill. You forgot to advertise one last very important thing before you go to bed, or whatever the fuck it is you did that night, because I don't remember. You forgot to advertise your fellow son of Serizawa, Adam Noyce's brand new feature film coming out here on YouTube, airing... Oh, what's that? This weekend, yes, Adam's brand new movie, Compound of Chaos. The finale of his Zeke zombie film trilogy here on YouTube is coming out this weekend on his own YouTube channel. Go ahead, do us all a favor, do yourself a favor, go out and check out the movie, go subscribe to Adam Noyce on YouTube. A link to the channel is in the description where you can subscribe to his channel, awaiting with bated breath the release of Compound of Chaos. A gory, destructive conclusion to his wonderful zombie trilogy. So go ahead and look out for that on Adam Noyce's YouTube channel. And I'll play the trailer one more time before we leave the podcast for the rest of the night. But go ahead and subscribe to Adam Noyce's channel in the description, awaiting with bated breath the release of Compound of Chaos on February 22nd, 2014. It may already be out, depending on when you're listening to it, so if it is, it's right there in the description. Go ahead and check it out. Go watch the movie. Go support Adam. He put a lot of work into this movie, so support him, support us as a group, and you'll be doing us all a big favor, and yourself a big favor. It's a wonderful, masterful film that I've seen. So go ahead and check it out for yourself, for Adam, and for us. So enjoy the bloodbath that is Compound of Chaos in the description below. And I'm gonna let Past Bill take it away with the wrap up, and then I'll show you the trailer one more time. Until next time, though, I'm Zazubaar, aka Bill Worster.
I'm yeah, he goes. I forgot that he's here because he was late. I am Super DM64.
Say something.
David!
What?
David, go again. We didn't hear you.
Alright, I am Gorazard, and the internet bows to no man until now.
Gotta say it.
And I'm Andres Perez, aka Kaiju Noir.
And until next time, the science is sound to kill He-Man!
Come on, let him through!
For the safety of others, I cannot let your brother through.
Can't you make an exception? Aren't you my friend?
When you pushed him back like that, it wasn't like you.
Damn right it wasn't. And don't you think that I haven't thought about our last meeting every day since then. You are my best friend.
Sorry, G, but I'm gonna blow this place up. I'm gonna blow him sky high. What the hell brought this on? What brought this on? Everything. That's what. We're finished anyways.
Even if a cure is found, it's too late.
I used to look at him like a brother once.
protect you two. You never let anyone get too close to you.
Feels like another life. I knew it would come down to this.
Well then, let's kick some ass.
There's no structure for everyone anywhere.